online shit.
I'm pretty sure that got captured. No, it didn't. Just
Why don't we fucking start the podcast?
We are
and then
starting.
we can talk
I just
about
hit the button.
Mitch.
You can die from online harassment, though.
No, you can't.
You can get swatted and accidentally killed.
That's what I said. I said unless
Please do.
I said unless someone is literally getting doxxed or swatted or something, online harassment is just a click away from going away. Now you want to move that laptop off the screen for me. Just
Thank
shift
you,
it.
because I feel the exact same way. It's like that's why I said.
All you have to do is disengage.
Are we live?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are. When
Okay.
Jim said that last week that that there's a problem with social media, and like I'm like, just close it out. He's like, well, you can't. Fuck that. It's just there's a reason I have my phone turned over half the time. It's just, I don't want to.
You can literally block people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you shouldn't
Nope.
have to.
No.
Why?
Why? The internet's the
Okay,
Wild West.
are you saying when you log on Xbox and you get like 30 messages from someone going like you're fucking dumb, blah blah? It's like, well, this is fine.
You know
no,
what?
it's fucking annoying.
They
It's
literally
stupid.
They literally say online interactions are unrated by the ESRB.
Yeah. Well, no,
All right,
I'm not
so
saying
You're
You're
at the,
Debate-
you're at
saying-
the mercy of
online
other people. You're saying
Debate topic.
Yes, I'm saying people should just not be fucking
obviously
dumb.
people shouldn't be assholes. Guess
That's what I'm saying.
People are assholes.
Yeah, people
You're
are
not changing
assholes.
that.
Yeah, you're not going to change it. BJ.
Like,
Did I
That's like
say
saying-
I did I
Oh, no,
say
I'm
I
just
was
saying,
going to change it?
I'm not,
But it's not
It's
gonna
perfectly fine to
change.
say that people should be
Oh, yeah,
nice to each
but-
other, but like
yeah.
to expect that it's a thing. Like,
I never
not
said I
gonna
expected.
happen.
I'm just
All right.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
it-
saying.
but also people need to grow the fuck up and realize, guess what? Online gaming is competitive, okay? People talk way more shit in like real life sports and the actual things that happen in real life than that shit than happens online. Like stuff you say online doesn't fucking matter. You can take your headset off or you can fucking close a chat.
That's to a point. That's true, but also I've never. I mean, I used to play sports, and I never had someone come up to me and be like, "I'm gonna fucking rape you."
Oh, yeah,
like, what?
It's fucking
Well, that's because real
obviously
life
it's different.
That's because real life is a billion times better than video games. So fuck you, fuck you, fucking nerds. All right, debate topic number 1, and yes, we are going to talk about it. What's the funner hate speech to use, the N word or the F word? We're doing it.
Ooh,
Just kidding. We're moving on.
You gotta use you gotta use both together like I do,
oh my
All right,
god.
and it goes like this.
Is there an option C? 'Cause I'll take that one.
That is option C.
It's
Put them
called the,
together.
it's called the noose. Just the hang.
How to get
news.
instantly canceled?
All right.
No, he
all
got
right,
away
all
with
right.
it. He's still
I
making money.
kept going. So I've got a bunch of debate topics I thought of at work, and we're gonna open with
Gorilla versus bear.
yes, gorilla versus
gorilla
bear.
wins.
Now this is the reason why I say the gorilla doesn't win, and this is my opinion. And I would like Caleb to do your best to keep up with the comments in the chat and address any that pique our interest. Okay. The reason I say the gorilla wins, the bear wins, is because a gorilla has thumbs, yes, and but it can only punch. If it can tear things apart or break limbs, it needs more than a few seconds to do.
I'm shaking my head. I'm not saying anything.
It needs more than a few seconds to get a hold of the bear and execute this move, because it's bipedal, whatever you want to call it. However, if he fucks up and the bear isn't like taken advantage of by him, the bear needs one hit. He can one hit KO the gorilla with the claws. If he swipes at his gut, he's done. His guts are on the ground. However, the gorilla needs more time to execute his finisher or whatever. But the bear can hit. If he lands one hit, the gorilla's done. He's going to lacerate him. That's my evidence.
That's
of
your
why
that's your
yes.
thought process
Okay,
on it.
nerd with the fucking video game logic here. Here's what's gonna happen. You ever seen Godzilla? When
Yes, I have.
the one with Bryan Cranston, when Godzilla grabs the thing and fucking rips its mouth open, it's that, but without the blast. That's what the gorilla's gonna do. The bear's gonna go to bite the gorilla. Can you fact check? This is kind of a big fact check, but can you fact check the biting force of a bear?
Okay.
Versus the strength of a
Oh
ape.
my goodness. So a gorilla is more
rather.
a gorilla is more agile, is in the chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what
Someone
I
said.
thought.
The gorilla
Ab-
can also think,
I'd say that's
kind of,
that's
protect
my
itself, and it can grab something and just whack.
that is my whole thing. Is the gorilla's gonna outthink the bear, like, and
Strategize.
I also feel like a gorilla literally a bear would kind of be like, huh. But a gorilla's like gonna charge the bear.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and the gorilla's gonna like drop kick the thing. Like, I don't know. I definitely feel like a silverback gorilla's gonna whoop a bear's ass.
They can both
I saw
stand
what
on
it,
their
I saw what Harambe did to that kid. Man. Girls don't
Oh my
fuck
goodness.
around.
They can both stand on their hind legs and try to intimidate one another, but all it takes is just one punch from the gorilla to be like, sit down.
But no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't take just one punch. It would take multiple hits. It would have to beat the bear to death.
But I don't think we're talking. I mean, are we talking? They're forced to the death.
Yeah,
because
the
I think
last
the bear
thing
would
breathing.
run. I think the bear would run away before anything else. I think the gorilla, if they got close enough, the gorilla would fucking knock it across the head, and that bear would be fuck off.
Press F in the chat to pay respects to Harambe.
Yeah, let's get a Harambe F.
Harambe F.
Going here, please.
Grizzly bear bite pressure is 1,200 pounds per square inch. So that's extremely strong.
That is very strong.
What am I looking at? Like gorilla, like
what kind of gorilla
strength?
Yeah, what gorilla strength?
Oh, look at this. The second thing is gorilla strength versus bear.
It's a very popular topic.
Oh, this is an amazing
It can
picture.
Stick things
Give me
together
this.
for a long.
Oh, I have a good topic. I have a good.
Guess where I fucking heard this topic from?
Ben Alexa?
No. It's from Joe Rogan. And by the way, this fight can and never will happen because of the ethics involved.
Oh,
and
yeah, of course.
They can't live in the same climate. So one would be if you made them fight in like Alaska, the gorilla would be a disadvantage.
That's not
If
true.
you made the bear fight in like the jungle,
But
it would be a
They
disadvantage.
can live in
But
the
the
same
bears, there's bears that live in like India and
You
stuff.
can go out to the Milwaukee Zoo and you can see an ape in
like-
one thing, and then you can see a bear in another thing.
I think if you dropped, think about it. I think if you dropped a gorilla into like, where they're fucking
We
bears,
should
like
adopt the zoo
Montana
and find out.
during. If you just dropped like a gorilla into Montana during the summer, I'm sure they would be just like the same.
I'm picturing
This is a
Or
grassland.
Wisconsin.
I'm picturing them lowering a fucking bear, like with its legs dangling out of the net, and they just drop it in the thing, and it rolls a little bit, but then it recovers instantly and just starts charging.
In my brain, I'm seeing a fucking helicopter roll up, and then like a big ass gorilla like parachutes out.
Wait,
There's a
parachutes
superhero landing.
with sunglasses on.
Hell yeah, just like, and then
Yeah.
it lands on the ground. It's like,
Oh my god.
We never said that this wasn't Little Joe Young.
Mighty Joe Young.
why did you? Yeah.
Oh, I was obsessed with that movie. That was Charlize Theron's like first big hit. I remember one of my friends at work has a fucking shirt, and it's a gorilla shooting an AK-47. Like very minimalist, but I'm like, fuck, that's a good shirt. So,
So
anyways,
we pretty much the votes go for.
We're not voting who's
Yeah.
gonna win. We're just all we're
It's
doing.
debatable. Like it depends too. Like also what kind of bear. Like obviously, I think if it's a grizzly, the bear will win because
Inject-
it's just so
Inject
big.
them with adrenaline. That weekend adrenaline.
So
We get
the
'em all hyped
gorilla's
up.
walking around with like half an arm and it's still going.
Oh my god.
You would need like 90 trank teams just to put them both down.
Hey, we talked about gorilla versus bear. What about gorilla versus twink?
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
bear versus twink. Because
I've seen that already on the internet.
Oh my god.
okay, but we don't have to decide a winner. I was just gonna go with
The chat can decide who wins.
fine. Who wins? A gorilla
Future will
versus a
decide when it
bear.
happens.
The future.
Yeah, if I ever win the
At some
lottery,
point-
Somebody will make it happen.
What if Elon Musk made it happen?
he gave them both
fuck your-
Can't we
flamethrowers.
just put it on Mars so it's equal ground?
So they both
There's
die?
no law on Mars.
By the way, I saw Tesla in Fondy a couple of days ago.
So did I. Oh yeah, we talked
The
about
blue
this
one,
already.
yeah.
The blue one.
So we're gonna go off the animal thing. Fish fry versus sushi.
Neither. I don't like seafood.
Ooh, that is tough because there's a lot of good sushi, but I think in the end, fish fry always wins because you can't really beat beer batter and tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Can I
amazing.
write in? Can I do a write-in for like just crab? Because that's the only seafood I like.
That's considered.
But here's the thing,
Okay,
BJ.
that's
You could go
weird.
either way with that because there is crab-based sushi, which is also good.
Yeah, but I don't like the. I don't want to eat fucking seaweed.
It's all
so.
cold.
You can. A lot of sushi doesn't have seaweed at all.
Isn't it wrapped up in seed? I don't like.
There are some California rolls that are just the rice packed
Yeah.
tight, but you
don't
think
like
you don't want.
rice.
Here's the thing: you think really, you think you don't want the seaweed, but you barely know it's there. It's like less than the skin of an apple.
It's basically
been
just
in,
to
like,
hold it
Winnebago.
in.
Yeah.
It's basically a whole.
And-
Have you ever had sushi before? Like, didn't
No.
I give you a roll when I got some from
Nope. I said no.
festival? That's a stacked.
That is
question
true
here,
because
Yeah.
we have a lot of great fish fry in
Well,
Wisconsin.
we'll try our best. I know a lot of people that like sushi.
I am trying to
What if we
fight
say
for
that
sushi.
It's not on a Friday for the fish fry. To
Ooh.
put it
I mean,
against the sushi.
I mean, I will eat a fish fry anytime
Mm-hmm.
because I personally love fish specifically, like fried fish, and then I love seafood as well. So, like, I mean, like I said, it's tough. Like sushi's so good.
But the super chefs aren't out on if it's not
It
Friday.
doesn't fucking matter. You just get all you can eat on
the
Fridays.
sous chefs.
But like, yeah,
My vote. God, as a
Do you like fish fries?
I love both.
Oh, nice.
That's why it's hard.
Well, I was supposed to say, because I'm like in the same boat. Like, I enjoy both.
I will say this.
You guys debate.
I
think my body would rather have sushi, but
Yeah.
fish fry tastes better.
What?
It's
I
like
can
it's a different thing, you know. Like,
I can only handle so much deep fry. Like before I go.
that's fair.
Like like when you have something so salty that like you can feel it in the back of your throat.
Well, like, or you can like just feel the grease building up in your body from the.
Isn't
the
that what
best
tartar
feeling.
sauce is for?
Huh?
Isn't that what tartar sauce?
What?
lube it as it goes down.
My gullet.
Slide it down your gullet.
It's so you can swear.
If you don't keep worrying what goes in your gullet, you're gonna die before the.
Dip it in water and slide it down your gullet. He says gullet a lot.
I love how he says gullet.
Gullet.
Oh man. My vote is for sushi just because when I'm done with it, I'm not full to the point where it hurts. I'm full to the point of satisfaction.
That is a good point.
Thank
I'm just gonna go with fish fry, so we have an even keel, and because I would rather have fish fry right now in this moment, I'd rather have fish fry than sushi. So I'm going with my gut reaction to that.
Okay.
Literally, your gut.
Yeah, my actual gut, because I'm hungry.
very, very good. Third topic. All right. This one's going to be a really easy one. I have a feeling. I might be alone in this one.
Are we gonna have consensus?
Vagina or penis?
There's something similar coming up.
Oh my god.
Batman versus Superman.
Ooh.
Batman.
Who wins in a battle?
Well,
Oh, Batman.
we've seen it in
That
comics
happens.
and the movie. Batman
Okay.
does win because he's just smarter.
Okay. Nate, let's hear some input on you. You're mic'd up for a reason.
I
mean, he has laser eyes, right?
That is true. So like,
Superman does.
say
Yeah.
if Superman
somehow
is,
has a threat.
well, I was gonna say
for it,
if
the
Superman
situation.
is unleashed, because like in the movie Batman vs Superman, Superman is trying not to do anything to
Yes.
Batman. He's holding himself back.
Yeah, but
I
in
think
an
if
actual
Superman
situation
was-
where they're considered actual enemies.
Yeah.
Batman wins because Batman's hot.
I think anyway.
not wrong.
I think Superman.
Superman
outright
annihilates Batman
wins.
if he has unleashed. Oh, like unchained.
Here's the thing. I've argued this many times. I think if Batman were given advance notice, like a couple hours,
Right.
he could beat anybody. Literally anybody.
Do you know what the Justice Buster is? Do you know what that is?
Except for Quasar. He
Please
couldn't beat
tell me
Quasar.
you know what the Justice Buster is.
Is that his codex that
that
says
his
how to
book?
beat every
Yeah, I was just
superhero?
gonna say,
they know?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is the Hulk Buster, but it's black and it has Sons of Krypton in the
Oh,
in
the
the
suit.
arms.
Oh, Jesus.
Like mini suns of Krypton, like stars. He has. There's one thing. There's a frame where all the Justice League comes after him, and Diana. Wraps him with the lasso of truth, and he just grabs the lasso of truth and just punches her, and then he wraps her in it.
It's like a Thanos move.
Yeah, and it's pretty glorious. He designs it to defeat any member of the Justice League or simultaneously.
Yeah, because he has a book on. He literally keeps
Yes.
a book of how to kill everybody in the Justice League. And they find it, and they're not very happy because he does it too. Doesn't he lobotomize Superman or?
Oh,
He
I
either-
don't. I'll be honest. I don't follow the comics. For
He either
DC.
I read them a lot when I worked up in that call center, and that's one of the ones I read where he gave a lobotomy to either Superman or Martian Manhunter. I can't remember
Jesus.
which. And everybody's
God,
like,
dude.
"Yo, what the fuck?" And he's just like, "Don't worry about it." And then they like find the book, and because the person went off the rails.
Probably
or
Martian
something.
Manhunter.
Probably.
My reasoning for saying Batman would win is because Superman admits in one of the comics that after a fight, I think it might be a Wonder Woman, asks him, why didn't you kill him? You obviously could have smushed him with your fingers. And he said, yeah, well, I am stronger than Batman in many respects, but I also have a stronger will.
Yeah.
Meaning
He could restrain himself.
I will not break my code.
Yeah.
And Batman would.
I like that.
So
reasoning.
Batman would kill Superman before Superman broke.
Right.
You
So like,
said
yeah,
they
and
fight,
like,
not kill each
I would
other.
just propose that in a situation
The winning is
where
the death.
it was like,
The death
Superman
is the
could
win.
subdue him, I think, if it wasn't a death situation. If Batman couldn't kill him, I think subduing is Superman's favor. To win the fight.
Submission.
No, because Batman would just pull out a fucking Krypton ring and
Well,
punch Superman in the face and win.
I think Superman would just like, if he really wanted to, just could KO Batman. Just be like, you're done. Stop. You know what I mean? Like he could just knock him out.
But
Exactly,
it
just
really
like,
depends on. But is this where Batman doesn't know Superman exists, or is it like
Well, not
they're going to
following-
meet up and fight?
Not following comic book logic, he doesn't have to put himself in dangerous situations just to figure out what's going on. He can be acting like a real person, stay from a distance, and just be like, eh,
He could just laserize his ass. Like
Be
honestly,
very
Snipe
defensive.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not give him the opportunity
Like
to
a
get close.
And all of a sudden, just Bruce Wayne's
I mean,
got a
he knows
smoking
his own
hole in
weakness.
his face.
There's no way he's going to present that
Yeah, but
opportunity.
Batman could lure him into a fucking abandoned district and blow it up with a kryptonite bomb and
Yeah,
fucking.
Superman can also go to space and
So can
outlive
Batman.
him.
Superman could just destroy the Earth.
Well, depending on
He
which.
can just leave for like
Depending-
100 years
Well,
and,
right.
and he'll be dead.
yeah.
Depending on which origin, as soon as Superman leaves Earth, he might lose his power because on some it's in
As
some
long as he
origins
stays,
it's his
as long as he stays in the solar
atmosphere.
system, he's probably fine.
In some it's the atmosphere though,
well, right.
like in the movie.
Depends.
They said it's his atmosphere. That's why when he goes to space.
Oh, yeah,
they're
that
like,
way.
"Ugh." But yeah, most of them it's the sun because we have a yellow sun, or whatever
Can't-
kind of sun.
Superman manipulate time a little.
In
By
one of the
speeding
movies,
up the Earth
in
or
one of the
something?
movies, he flies
He
around
can
the
just
Earth
fast
and
forward
reverses.
time.
It's one of
Fast
the
forward
dumb-
time 100 years.
One of the dumbest things I've ever seen in a movie. It's amazingly.
But it's
fun.
canon. There it goes.
Well, in that,
That's how he
yeah, it's
wins.
amazingly funny.
So he does. They
Fast forward
reference
time.
that on Seinfeld when
Yeah.
he Lois Lane dies and he flies around the world a bunch so that it reverses time.
That's in Superman 2, I believe.
With Christopher.
Who's the best Superman?
Christopher Reeves.
Wrong. It was I can't think of his fucking
Ryan
name. No,
Reynolds?
the guy from Lois and Clark.
That's not fair.
Why can't I think of it?
I have a debate topic.
how
for
we-
the next
no.
one.
Okay.
I definitely.
We'll hear from you
I
next.
honestly like Cavill.
I think
I had
Cavill
this
is the
one.
best.
I had this one sent to me. Obi-Wan versus Luke Skywalker.
Like in a fight?
Whoa.
Ooh, depends what era Luke.
I mean, let's just encompass the characters as a whole and see who is a
Depends
better,
what era Obi-Wan.
a better overall character for their role that they tried. to
Wait, are you
become.
saying in a fight, or are you saying just who's better?
Austin voted Nicolas Cage as best Superman.
That almost happened.
Yeah.
They were both mentors. How about let's
so,
go with that? Who did a better job?
Who did a
The
better?
one who created Darth Vader, or
The one who created Kylo Ren?
who tried to redeem Darth Vader, and then train his grandchild?
I think Luke is
They both failed
better.
in some
Better
respect.
for the fact that he's able to resist the Emperor, and his father could not.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan didn't have any problem resisting the dark side.
Obi-Wan was never tempted.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I think
Obi-Wan was
he
only
was
saved
tempted.
9 times.
Technically, Obi-Wan was tempted.
When?
Not in the movies.
Okay.
the
well,
Clone
It was not by the
Wars.
dark
if,
side.
if
He almost left. He basically almost left the Jedi Order for a woman.
If
Yeah,
we're saying for the woman's
Mandalorian.
Yes.
if
the
we're
Mandalorian
saying
Queen.
for the movies that Obi-Wan
Right,
was never
it's totally
tempted,
different.
he may not have been tempted because they did not see him worthy. They saw him as like, eh.
No.
And then let's skip him and go to Luke and tempt Luke.
I definitely think if Obi-Wan versus Luke in a straight up fight, Obi-Wan mops the floor with him because Luke's not that great of a swordsman early on and for a long time. And Obi-Wan is
Well,
canonically
We have to do them-
excellent at fighting with the lightsaber.
yeah, if it's a fight, Obi-Wan would definitely
He
decimate
was
him.
able to.
I'm gonna
He
tell
was able to
you-
best Anakin.
We have to say
one of the
that
best
they
swordsmen
can't-
alive.
To make it fair, we can't make them fight because they lived in separate
Well,
periods.
this isn't
Right.
Kind of. in
Yeah,
the
you'd have
movies.
to.
It's a drop them in type thing.
Unless you
Yeah.
do like old Obi-Wan just goes to Luke's cradle and just
Oh.
I'm done with
Well, I'm gonna admit it always really bothered me when Ewan McGregor did this.
His fighting stance?
Yeah, it really bothered me. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
this. It's so.
It
He's
bothered
so- he
me.
does
Prequel
such a
memes,
good
I love it so
Prequel memes.
He does such a good
I
fucking
might be
job, though.
inclined to say Obi-Wan just because of that.
Didn't even show his dick. What good job he talking about?
Obi-Wan, I kind of agree with Alex. Obi-Wan was a terrible mentor to Anakin,
not
but
true.
that's because he was so young
He's
and he
trying to
kind
be
of
a
got
friend,
thrown
not a
into
teacher.
it.
That's the problem. He's too close, so his feelings would.
Yeah,
get in the
exactly.
way
He
of his
put
decisions.
That's what
He
I'm
did the
saying.
best he could.
But
Okay.
Qui-Gon was,
But
Yeah.
I think to that respect, I think because of that though, even though Anakin was tempted by the Emperor, that feeling that Obi-Wan put in him through their friendship and stuff was something for him to cling on to.
Honestly,
to
I think
turn back.
Obi-Wan did a perfectly fine job, and I think all the blame rests on Anakin. All he would have had to do,
No.
listen. All he would have had to do was talk to Obi-Wan over the years about Padme. Obi-Wan would have been cool. He would have been cool.
Because he almost did the same.
Exactly. He would have been like, "I get it, bro." Now all you got to do.
yeah, but he never fucked.
Just think about Just think about it. If he had talked to Obi-Wan about it and explained the situation, once he started having his visions, he would have been able to really talk to Obi-Wan about these visions, and they would have been able to figure out what's going on together. All the extreme actions that Anakin would have gone through would never have happened.
I feel like
He never would have felt isolated and felt like the Emperor was his only option.
I say it's neither of theirs fault. It's the Jedi Council's fault.
Yeah,
literally
I think the Jedi
everything that
Council-
happens is their fault.
The Jedi Council was always going through Obi-Wan to relay a message to Anakin, and I think because
It
of
made him
that,
well, yes,
guy.
they
it
were.
made
They
him kinda
obviously
resent
should have just
Obi-Wan.
trusted Anakin more.
It made it hard for him to open up.
But again,
because
I
of
think
that
I do.
authoritative
Even though
thing going on.
even though they have part of the blame, I really feel it fully rests on Anakin for not just trusting Obi-Wan more.
So what
But-
about Luke then versus Anakin? Like how he
But-
deals with Anakin? Because so we've talked about like Obi-Wan and his interaction with Anakin. What about Luke and Anakin? Like did that
But
does
Luke and
anything
Anakin
go in Luke's
never.
favor because of how he interacts with Anakin?
Luke never.
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Yes,
you mean
he does.
Kylo Ren?
No.
What are you talking about?
Luke interacts
and
with Anakin
Once.
Anakin.
as Darth Vader.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's his father. He's not mentoring Anakin.
But still, they both interacted with him. Like, who did a better job at?
Well,
Well, Luke tries to get him back from the dark side.
He does.
but
Luke-
that's not his responsibility.
that's not even close. Like Anakin and Obi-Wan were basically like siblings. There's a much stronger bond there. Luke only knows that Darth Vader is his father. He's just trying to do the right thing. He's not like, you know what I mean? He's just trying to save the fucking galaxy. He's got a lot of pressure being the last
That's
Jedi and
different than
everything.
saving one person that Obi-Wan did.
What?
Saving an entire
Well,
universe
right.
of people.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that's cool.
Well, no, 'cause
Like I said-
if Obi-Wan would have prevented Anakin from
Obi-Wan
the dark
never
side, it
made
would
a
have.
force projection
Well, like,
from
oh my god.
planet.
Well, yeah, I mean, like peak level, Luke is obviously better, but like I said though, I think Luke's just better for the fact that he's able to straight up resist the Emperor, even though the Emperor was whooping his ass, and it required Anakin, but he was able to bring Anakin back from the brink.
Gray Force for the win.
I mean, that's true. He did go dark side a little bit in the throne room. He got a little angry.
Tasted it.
All right,
got a
bagel
little
bites
angry.
versus
A little
pizza
something.
rolls.
Bagel bites versus pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Never had a bagel bite, so I'm gonna go with bagel bites because pizza rolls suck.
Wow.
My vote is
Wow.
bagel bites. My vote is bagel bites because they can cool off faster. You could leave pizza rolls out for 30 minutes
they'll still
it
be
would
molten.
still burn your mouth
best
off.
burn, though.
Then, but here's the disadvantage of bagel bites. I can't cook them to the point where it doesn't feel like a brick when you eat
Yeah.
them. Like it's like eating a rock at the bottom. Everything's great except that bottom.
And then it's kind of like really chewy. Like you
Yeah.
kind of gotta like rip it. It's almost
like
like,
a piece of-
jerky. You gotta like rip it off in your mouth.
Like a piece of bubble gum, but at the bottom it's just a stone.
I don't know how people have problems with pizza rolls. I get them
They're
pretty
fine.
fine every time. Like I don't have them. Like I get to hold frozen in the middle, like he said, or lava in the middle. Like usually I get them really hot, but I don't have the problem really with getting them.
How are you
not
cooking
hot.
them?
Usually in the oven or the microwave.
oven.
Microwave gets them a little too soggy for
Well,
me.
yeah, they're soft.
Yeah.
So I usually do the oven.
Plus,
Must have a nice
bagel
evenly
bites.
cooking oven.
Let me tell you this, so bagel bites, you get that shit where God damn it, the stream falls off again. Now I have to stare at this fucking black screen the whole time.
It's still fine here. It's perfectly fine.
Now, when the cheese melts and on bagel bites, it kind of runs off a little bit. You let that cool for a little while. If you're lucky, you can pick that up into one piece because the cheese stays on it. You know what I'm saying? It comes up in one piece like it solidifies. Let me tell you, but bagel bites can't do that. You peel that or pull the pizza roll off the thing, the cheese and the remnants are still laying there because it busts open.
Here's what you do. You put them on the pan. I usually put tin foil down on the pan. That way, pro tip, you don't have to wash your pan. You just put tin foil down
I
and
just
you don't
don't
get
wash
anything
my
on
pan.
it. But anyway, you pull it out and you scrape everything into a bowl. Pizza rolls and all the cheese. Cheese kind of falls to the bottom. You eat all the pizza rolls, then you got all your extra cheese, your pepperoni that popped out of it at the bottom of the bowl. You can eat that as a little snack at the end. Boom. Pizza rolls
That kind of
win.
sounds gross.
Even though you can't see anything, I'm watching the stream and it's fine.
Yeah.
You can see everything just fine. It's not lagging or anything.
That's
at all.
great. I hate the fact that I can't see myself,
The
though.
most important thing is that you can see chat.
Bring it up on your phone.
Yeah.
I have the debate topics.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's fair.
I have many debate topics.
All right. Bagel bites win.
Bagel bites?
Wait, what did you vote?
He doesn't.
I don't really particularly like either of them, so can I say pretzel stuffed with hot nacho
No,
cheese?
you have to
Yes.
pick either one. That sounds like a pizza roll.
I'd
So
rather prefer
pizza roll
that.
too.
Even.
I mean, Hot
Roll
Pockets are fine,
ooh, I love Hot Pockets.
but they're
know-
not the debate topics.
But here's the thing. Can I just say something about Hot Pockets? I love Hot Pockets.
Yum.
Pepperoni Hot Pockets are one of the most delicious things ever. They used to have one that had the more of a croissant roll to it. For
Hot
their
Pockets?
croissant.
Yeah, of course. I've had those.
But I can't find them anymore. The pepperoni ones. They got the breakfast ones and the croissant. I don't want the fucking garlicky because their garlic isn't good. It's not quality
That's
garlic.
true. It's not. It is not quality
But I
garlic.
want a fucking croissant,
shit garlic.
pepperoni, Hot Pocket, and I can't find them. I don't see them at Walmart. I don't see them at Pick and Save. I don't see them anywhere. It pisses me off. Fuck you, Hot Pockets.
Yum.
What? I don't think that's their.
Hot.
Oh yeah, it is.
Who's
No, it's
self-absorbed?
not.
Somebody's
It
self-absorbed.
is not.
Hospitals versus
Red
CBD
Robin.
oil.
What? Go to a fucking hospital.
Hospitals
God.
versus CBD oil.
So look, I support CBD oil, but I'm so fucking sick of people. It's mostly with
Or
like
like
the essential oils.
essential
Is it
oils,
essential?
bro.
Yeah, like and then just rub
Grow-
something. I just go to a fucking doctor.
Grow the fuck up. Stop using these alternative treatments like essential oils that are just a scam to make you buy money.
Yeah, essential. You know what essential oils are good for? Like like peppermint oil and stuff, like de-stressing. I get that. You can use it for that. I've done that,
For
and it
feeling,
actually works.
for your
Bitch,
feelings.
you ain't had lavender.
lavender, dude, lavender.
For your feelings,
It all
not your
works.
body's care.
But like, if you're like, yeah, I like have really bad headaches and I bleed out of my nose sometime, and somebody's like, yeah, man, just fucking get some CBD oil. No, go to a fucking doctor.
Have you ever heard of this guy named Wim Hof? Look him up sometime. He has a thing that baits all your fucking shit ass healing shit out of the water. You know what he does? He breathes. Not fuck. And here's the thing. This guy like lives somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, and what he does in the winter is he'll go in his underwear, he'll
Right.
cut a hole in the ice and swim under the ice.
Jesus.
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that
Wow.
video.
Dude, he's a nut, dude. He goes, his philosophy is you can breathe, you can
Breathe away the toxins.
away all pain of life. So it's like next time you have a baby, just breathe through it. That's why I tell you to
Yeah, just
breathe. Hang on, I gotta. Well, I think we covered that really quick. Just let me
Go to a
type.
fucking doctor.
Go to the chiropractor.
Like you can use CBD oil and essential whatever you want to do. But like if you complain about a medical illness and somebody's like, "Yeah, man, smoke some fucking weed or something. It helps me." No, go to a fucking doctor. That guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
There's no way that you're going to find an alternative to the things that researchers at the time can't find an alternative for. You're not just going to happen upon it after all this time.
Let me tell you this then. This kind of dovetails. This is one of the worst and most gruesome topics I've ever
This
thought
is
of.
the best comment I've ever read.
What if we're allergic?
Only
to
one
oxygen?
problem with his breathing philosophy is 100% of people who breathe die.
I love it. I do love that joke theory though that we're all immortal but we're allergic to oxygen.
Yeah, it's just slowly burning our body.
Is that comment coming in? Because I'm not seeing any new comments.
Yes. Yours?
Okay, I'm happy for you guys.
Oh, I'm
All
sorry.
right, this dovetails. This dovetails nicely into what I have. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
This might be an ooh moment. Chemotherapy versus thoughts and prayers.
Ooh, thoughts and prayers.
BJ, why don't you take this one?
I mean,
that's another thing.
Seeing as how you'll be accepting
Putting
both
radiation
soon.
in your body?
Go to a
Not putting
Hey,
radiation
I
in your
did schedule
body.
my surgery today. Wait, what?
I said.
Well, I'm saying like chemo compared to thoughts and prayers. Putting radiation in
Are
your
you
body?
are you aiming
or
for
not?
thoughts and prayers?
Fuck
right now?
no, of course
Okay.
not.
No, did you hear what I said to him? I said, and BJ, why don't you take this one? Seeing as how you'll you'll be accepting both soon.
Oh yeah.
I will not accept thoughts. I did schedule my surgery August 12th. It's not a surgery.
That's
They're
pretty.
cutting a thing out of my fucking.
It's a biopsy, basically.
Well,
Remember
we'll
when
see.
George
They might have
was
to go deep up in there. God, I swear to God, I wish I had $1 every time you talked about Seinfeld. I'd fucking. You say I talk about Fallout a lot.
Hey man, don't you dare.
Seinfeld
slander the
sucks
name of
ass.
Seinfeld.
Anyway,
Fuck you. I'm muting your microphone.
chemotherapy.
Booted from the party.
You've been banned from this channel.
Oh man.
No, but for real, if you're one of those people, and I know none of those kind of people watch that, like, yeah, my kid has cancer. I'm just gonna keep him home and pray for them instead. You should fucking kill yourself.
I just read a story
A lot of
about
them go to
lady-
jail because they're child endangerment.
Yeah, and they should. They
Let's
should.
let Nate chime in.
A
here.
lady just had her daughter vaccinated, and she was very anti-vax. And her daughter contracted measles, so she thought now would be a perfect time to get the vaccine. And then her daughter died 3 weeks later, and she blamed the
Okay.
vaccine. The vaccine killed my child.
Like no.
She
No,
sounded
you're
like
measles
that.
negligence
Killed it.
did.
It takes
If she
3
sounds like
weeks
that,
for a
maybe she should have
vaccine to
died.
kick in. You can't do it after they've
And
already got
that
it.
person should go to jail.
Definitely should.
Like it's not even a fucking debate anymore. Like
It's
I
not
don't.
even funny either. You're not special because you're choosing to, not be safe.
yeah, I
not
like
be normal.
I do like all the the anti-vax mom memes. They're fun,
Dude.
But at the same time, it's like
It's
these
really
people
sad.
these
too,
people
like,
exist,
The
and it's
people
fucking
are so
bad.
unintelligent. They really think
I
that
only
not.
see the internet as getting worse because all the slow people are only now figuring out
How
how
to
to
use it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you got to argue with them because you got to educate the people that are watching the conversation.
Yeah, but you
you're never
can't
going to change an
argue.
idiot's mind.
You can't
Sometimes
argue
you-
with a pigeon in chess. It'll just walk over the board, knock pieces over, and shit on it, and say that it won.
Yeah, but somebody watching you fight that pigeon might be like, that dude's got a good point.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You fight for the audience. You're not always going to change
Yeah.
the
There's
There's not
subject's
always
mind.
a camera on though.
On the internet, if you're commenting something,
Well,
there's
that's
always
true.
it's always there.
Yeah, it's fucking vaccinate your fucking kids, you idiots. Jesus Christ. It's so dumb. Yeah, like, why? I just don't get it. Why do people stop trusting science? Ooh,
Because the government.
99% of scientists agree on climate change. Oh, it's not real. Trust me.
It's
I
made
read
up.
I read a mommy blog that says that fucking doctors are liars.
Saving the planet's not worth bankrupting. It's for 5
Well, when the government confirmed Area 51
damn,
in
money's not
2003,
real.
they can be hiding anything.
What's that?
If it took them until 2003 to admit that Area 51 existed, they
That
could
was
be hiding
like-
I thought it
anything.
was 2013.
That was like 2015.
13,
Yeah, it was like real recent.
2013. Yeah.
Yes, I know you can see it on a satellite, but it's not there.
All right, McDonald's versus Burger King.
McDonald's, easy.
Their fries are
The
like the best.
easiest.
They do have the best make-it-yourself burger.
Burger King is disgusting.
Burger King has crispier stuff, though. If you want better fries, I like Burger King fries better, but I don't really like their burgers. Their chicken is good.
Their chicken
Have
nuggets
you
are
but
horrendous.
But have you had the
And
new?
now, their old ones, when they were chicken fingers, were better.
Have you had the
Before the
McDonald's?
Crowns.
better than chicken select.
I've had the
Bro.
chicken select. The
The
chicken
chicken
selects
selects
are
are
getting
gone.
Chicken
worse.
selects-
over
They're not
time.
chicken selects anymore because they're buttermilk chicken
Yeah.
tenders.
Yeah,
They're so
they're
good.
They're
worse
not
over
chicken
time.
selects.
Yeah, they're
Still
different.
there?
Chicken selects
Yeah,
are way
they're
better.
so fucking. I just
Oh.
had some yesterday, I think. No, but the what the fuck's the burger called there at McDonald's?
Whop- or the
The Big
McDouble.
Mac.
Not that one.
McDouble.
The one they
McGangbang.
the one they actually grill now. That is so
Quarter.
good. Quarter
Oh,
pounder.
like the artisan stuff.
It's so good.
They-
The
yeah,
quarter
their
pounder.
food is
They actually
amazing.
make it like
Their expensive
real.
food
They
is
make the
amazing.
order, don't they?
Yeah, it's made to order. And it's not frozen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they actually grill it. It's not like they just throw it in that little heater thing.
Burger King's ass.
The only thing I can get from McDonald's now is you get a McDouble and a McChicken, and you put them together into one giant burger.
You ever had the land, sea, and air burger?
I don't like fish, so probably not.
Oh, it's McChicken, a fish, and a beef patty in one.
It doesn't sound that great, I'll be honest.
No, it's probably really horrible and gross. And
Yeah,
you
but
regret
chicken-
You know
it.
what I do though? I get a McChicken, I add a slice, I add tomato and add mac sauce.
Whoa.
You know what I used to do?
It's real
I used to get two McChicken or a couple McChickens and just take the buns off and eat them as chicken.
Yuck.
Because there's something about the McChicken. I don't like the bun with it.
McDonald's bun is one of the best parts about McDonald's.
For their burgers, yes, absolutely. But something about the taste of the bun with the McChicken, I couldn't get behind it.
I can understand that.
All right.
Are you a ketchup?
McDonald's
Are you a ketchup
definitely
on your
wins.
chicken guy?
I'm a ketchup on almost anything guy.
Okay.
What
So
about
yes.
the chicken fries?
Oh, at Burger
Ass.
King. They're so thin. Like they're
Burger King's
they're like-
straight ass. The only good thing at Burger King's their fish sandwich.
Yeah, Burger King sucks balls.
Nate's face like,
Wait,
Jesus
doesn't Burger
Christ.
King? Wait. Is it Burger King or Hardee's? I think it's Burger King with the Coke, that really good Coke machine.
I mean, they both have that, I think.
Because that.
Burger King does have the Coke machine. You know who does have that Coke machine as well? This has nothing to do with the burger
Qdoba?
place. I'll say Qdoba.
Oh,
one
got
of my
it.
favorite
McDonald's
places.
needs to step its game up on that. 'Cause
Yeah, no
that-
shit.
like-
I hate the fountain. Well, they have multiple spigots on the fountain spigots.
Spigot.
To accommodate all the.
Here we go.
Spigot. They accommodate so many people. Because it's really big.
Except you get those fucking old people that sit there and take up the whole thing. Oh, I hate that.
I hate
The
when
worst-
people fill it up and then let the foam go down and they sit there in front of the spout.
Hey, man. Sometimes it's just really fuzzy.
I just go and then that's
You know
it.
how you avoid that? You do.
You don't go.
You tip the cup.
Oh yeah,
But
like a
the
beer.
the worst one, and I'm sorry, Adam, to do this to you, but the fucking Johnson Street one right next to like Verve and all that, the banks.
Yeah.
That one, their soda machine,
awful.
it's too short, so you
terrible.
can't tip it. And B, their ice machine is the fucking.
Their
so
soda
bad.
mixture is also terrible. It's
Yeah.
so
Angelique
not-
is voting for Burger King.
I don't
You're
know you,
wrong.
but I don't like you.
She was the one that was.
That was the one who hates
That
you.
was the one that was mean to you on the show.
Oh, that's you? Fuck you.
Wow. All right, moving
Call
on.
me fuck-
Even
fucking
though I
ugly?
might have to make this a consensus, because even though I like the taste of Burger King better, I find myself going to McDonald's more
It's
often
just better.
in reality.
The last time I
cheaper
went to,
and better.
I haven't been to Burger King in 2 years, and I actually put up a video on my YouTube of me in the bathroom, and it's just horrendous. And I haven't been back in literally
Oh, so
years.
you're-
Yeah, I
I
went.
just want to ask Nate something about McDonald's. So have you gotten any of their like more expensive like sandwiches recently, like their chicken stuff?
Yes.
No,
I
Nate.
go to McDonald's
sorry.
to eat cheap, not to spend the
I
same
would say
money I
because
could
like
get at Culver's.
I think if you ate some of their more expensive like burgers,
Oh, I know
you
that
would
they have-
definitely
I know
be
that they
like.
have more
No,
healthy
I'm saying
options
you would
now
be
that are-
like, oh, Burger King's or you would be like McDonald's is way better if you had their like higher end stuff.
No, I'm saying
It's so
I'm
good.
pretty much saying like McDonald's is better at this point. I go there more often, and I think about going to Burger King, but it ultimately just doesn't get me over there.
I went to Burger King years like 2012
I do
or
like the fries
something.
better.
I think it was me and Eric.
I'll be honest.
Or somebody.
And I think if in my mind, I think the workers are better at McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah, they absolutely are.
There's more pride.
They're
They get
nicer.
15 now.
No, I.
No, the fucking kiosk
15
saw,
cents
the
more.
kiosk acts that good. Hell yeah, capitalism.
No,
Fuck yeah. Or
The House
robotics,
of
whatever.
Representatives did pass a bill, but the Senate's never going to approve it
For what?
for a $15 minimum wage federally.
Nice.
We have a.
I mean, if that happened, I would just switch to a regular. It's a way easier job.
yeah.
Presidential candidate
lose.
equal
You just have a joint in your ear during your shift. And it's on fire. Oh my god! See, it's like a really stressful shift. You just got one hanging out. Like, I need Reggie put down now.
Oh my god.
You would
Sorry,
take
that's
you would take the pay
McDonald's.
cut to work minimum.
Maybe. I would probably take a pay cut and go work at pizza because then you'd get tips too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but I don't think that would apply to.
It would have
tip
to.
jobs.
It's minimum wage.
We have a.
No, because tip-based jobs are different.
No.
Yes, they are. A waitress can get paid
Domino's-
like $2 an hour.
Domino's,
That's
you're
true.
still paid $7.25 for being in house.
I got paid $2.30 for working at A&W when I did $2.30
That might
an
just be
hour.
a company
what
policy.
happens when
I
you
don't
leave
think
15
legally.
minutes in.
I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I don't know.
What?
I don't know how a delivery driver works.
What?
I think
You
they
only
would
get
be
paid
affected.
$2 if you only stay for 15 minutes and then leave.
No, I didn't leave. I stayed my whole shift most of the time.
No, I probably would actually try and go switch to being a pizza driver so I could get the tips on top of that 15. That sweet $15
That's sweet
minimum.
15. That hard 15.
Because you're gonna get like probably on average 6 to 7 per hour in tips, which means you're making
my
over $20 an hour.
No. Yeah. And
Can we? We're gonna go too far off the rail. We got
Yeah.
a fan submission here: LeBron or Jordan. I don't care about either
I
of
don't-
them.
I'm not a
Jordan's
basketball
won 6
guy.
championships.
I can't stand basketball.
Jordan
It's
has
so
better
boring.
memes, so I'll say.
But
Jordan.
LeBron James won a lot of championships with the worst teams, so
Oh, fair point.
there's broad evenness.
Who's a better baseball player?
but Jordan was a much better defensive player than
Outta
LeBron.
here,
what Jordan?
Base. I know he played
Jordan played
baseball.
Plus
Michael
Space Jam, so Jordan wins. Fuck y'all.
hang
He does
on,
win
hang on.
based solely on Space Jam.
All right, LeBron has the talent.
Well,
I get you, but
He does.
okay, Jordan though.
I do think it's a closer race
I
than
think
people want to
Jordan's
believe.
train wreck of his post NBA career. The bill would not take effect right away. It's over several years, and the particular bill is actually pretty shit.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Typical
Oh my god.
American
House,
government.
yeah, most House Democrats are retarded. So.
Hey, said the R word.
And I can say whatever I
That's
want.
true.
This
You
is
can.
America.
Well,
This is America.
I just won't say what I
Look at
said
you
that
You
one
can say
time.
whatever you want, but you
No,
can't stop
so-
getting
Look at you
arrested
slipping
for
up.
it.
Here's the thing,
Look at you slipping up.
Jordan has Space Jam,
Yeah.
but
LeBron's
LeBron
gonna have
James.
two.
LeBron James has LeBron James.
He has
LeBron James.
LeBron
One of my
James.
favorite vines of all time.
Nikki quit watching this because she wanted to rewatch Breaking Bad, and I don't blame her one bit.
Yeah,
Not
fuck
that this is
Nikki.
bad, but I'm saying Breaking Bad's better.
That's true.
If you
man.
debate,
Not many-
let's debate that.
Not
We
many
can
things are
adrenaline
better.
Breaking
Not
Bad.
many things are better than Breaking Bad.
Not many things are better than this.
You're damn right.
If you want local entertainment where you can just walk in at any point.
Shaq
Shaq the
Shaq
basketball
the
player.
this show would have been a good show to have like a live show of. This
one?
specific, yeah, it would have been a good one.
Oh, we
This is
could have
a
like
live show.
taken we would have been like when we would have finished, we would have each gotten like 5 minutes maybe to just.
Well, I'm saying like this would be a good one to like actually go have somewhere and be like a live.
Well,
show
yeah,
for
and
Oh,
then
a
after
crowd.
at the buzzer, then we go okay. 2 minutes of the crowd.
Next question, or like
Turn the
next.
mic
Oh my
to the-
God.
I wish I would have thought of movie fights before
Right?
movie fights thought of it. Screen Junkies thought of it because that's such a
Shazam
good
versus
fucking...
Kazam.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
One's real, one's not.
Don't start that shit.
They are real.
No.
Kazam was a real movie with Shaq.
Oh,
Yeah,
now he's bringing
but
Steph
shit-
Curry into this shit. Dude,
Okay,
come
but
on.
I thought Shazam with what's his face is not real.
Curry's the best shooter, not the best player.
All right, let's get out of here. Pizza Hut versus Domino's of Fond du Lac. I
Using
tagged them
percentages.
both
I
because
mean,
I'm trying to get
it's
noticed.
not even a
so.
question. Domino's, 100%. They have some of the best management in probably the company for Domino's.
I haven't had
and
Pizza
they
Hut in a
have
long time.
really good food.
Can I say though that Domino's reheat value not very high?
It's not as high, yeah.
I like Pizza Hut's wings.
But I don't
Pizza Hut's
remember...
wings are good, but we're talking. This is a pizza place.
And their cheese
You got to
sticks
go
are
based
really
on their
good.
pizza.
Yeah, but
and
you
the last
gotta-
time I had
you gotta
Pizza
go
Hut, I
by
threw
everything.
up and had an abscess in my lung that made made my lung collapse.
That
so
seems
fuck
a
Pizza
little
Hut.
biased.
I don't think that's Pizza Hut's fault.
It's because their food made me get sick.
Holy Lord.
And because I
Was
threw
it,
up,
though?
some of that got in my lung, and then it collapsed 3 months later.
Oh, 3 months, whatever.
Yeah, it
If
had
you threw
the.
up
It
because
had
of
the.
something you didn't like, why do you still drink alcohol?
Maybe you
have
should. You
never
know what
thrown
you
up
should
on
have done?
alcohol. What?
You know what you should have done to prevent that?
What?
Breathe.
Because that's how it works.
Just
A
fix
little
the
chunk,
lung,
a little
just
chunk of throw up got into my lung. Obviously, it like festered down there and created an infection. Over time, it wore away at the lining of my lung wall, and eventually it collapsed. In my, ironically, freshman year health class, after giving a presentation.
About to collapse lungs.
No, not that. That would have been amazing. But I gave a presentation, got 100% on it, sat down, and suddenly I couldn't breathe. I thought I was having a panic attack. And I'm like, can I get some water? So I went. This is on a Wednesday. I go and get some water.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
I come back. I'm like, calm down. I'm like, okay, I still can't breathe fully, but whatever. So I go a couple days of school. You know, I'm like, oh, this isn't going away. What the hell? Finally, like Saturday, my parents, they're like, you still not feeling good? I'm like, no. I go to the hospital, finally get an X-ray, and they're like, we need to get you to the ER.
Here's the thing.
The doctor told me if I had gone one more day,
Has this
I
Alex
probably would have actually
Wahlberg guy
died.
ever been happy in his fucking life? Because everything he posts is just such a downer.
Papa John's is better. Papa John's is
Well, I'm just
the
saying,
better
like,
choice.
everything he posts on there is just such a negative Nancy thing.
If we're gonna debate Fond du
I mean,
Lac
this whole
pizza,
argument is kind of a negative thing.
you have to go.
We're going with chains,
with-
though, because Bob's obviously wins.
It's only two things I
no,
thought of.
Sal's
Bob's and
wins.
Joe's.
Fuck no.
I heard, yeah, Joe's Fox Hut. That's
I
all
don't
right.
know, man.
Also,
Bob wins. Bob's will always win.
if we're
Yeah,
going
Bob-
chain,
There's not
if
a
we're-
question.
If we're going chain sauce, by the way, I like the Pizza Hut sauce the best.
What sauce?
Pizza Hut sauce. The pizza
Like the sauce on the
Sauce.
pizza?
They don't have a lot of sauce.
The,
in their
the
pizza.
sauce on the pizza.
Yeah, they don't.
I'll be honest. I do like pizza.
Papa John's
I
is
like
really
Papa
good.
John's better than Pizza Hut, but for me, something about Domino's just does it for
My
me.
place-
They're
changes
very
based on the
garlicky.
crust.
They're crust. I'm not a crust guy. I usually don't eat the crust. I'll eat the
Crust.
Domino's
That
crust.
Domino's
Fucking-
pan pizza just
dude,
does it
you-
for me.
you
Or
got
not the pan. The
crust
hand
and-
tossed pizza just does it for me.
Crustin' Bieber over here. Sorry.
So
But yeah,
here's-
who's got the best garlic butter? Because you can't have pizza without dipping in some garlic butter.
Never, ever would I do
No.
that.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. That's why I don't dip it in
I don't
garlic
pay-
butter.
I don't pay extra for that.
I do have a specific pizza.
I don't
though.
know you anymore.
Hey, you'll appreciate
you.
You'll appreciate
I don't wanna
this.
talk to you.
I get this very specific pizza from Domino's.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Pears.
a pizza, but I get Parmesan garlic sauce,
Okay.
and I get regular cheese. I get pepperoni, and then I have my cheddar cheese over top.
Oh, that's not bad.
Fantastic.
I like a good cheese variety. I used to get a lot of time back when I lived.
But you should appreciate that because I get
do.
garlic Parmesan sauce.
I do, but here's the thing. Have you tried garlic butter with pizza?
Yes, and I think the garlic butter tastes so fake it makes me want to throw up.
I disagree.
That's just how my body reacts to it.
Let me blow you guys all out of the water, and I'm prepared to take your screams. You guys are gonna scream at me more than when
Ooh,
BJ
Marco's.
threw
Little
hate
Caesars?
speech at us.
I've never had
Marco's.
Marco's, but I always
Really?
assume it's bad.
Really?
No, it's actually very good.
If we're going based on value, flavor, filling properties,
For what?
easy money, and
Jax.
if you're smart enough, you can get it for free. Little Caesars, get out of my face.
Oh, because you can go dumpster diving for it. Yeah.
Here's the thing, Little
Get out.
Caesars.
Okay.
Turtle.
So I got one for us. So if we're gonna go from pizzas,
All right, go ahead.
Little Caesars is definitely the best value for
Caleb,
your
you
pizza.
need a camera for now.
No. Why for this?
Yeah. Explanations when
Dude.
you have to lay it down for
I gotta lay it
everyone.
down. No, this is just a question. I'm laying it out for you guys. So best store bought pizza
Jax.
for value plus flavor for like just the whole thing.
If you say Roma,
Lots of matzah.
Red Baron.
Yes, Red Baron is the correct answer because you can get it for $3.50.
Oh, that's the
Jack's is
good
cheaper.
cheap one to go.
it doesn't
to.
matter. Jack's is shit.
Yeah.
What?
Tombstone is second.
fuck
like
you.
Here's the reason Jack's is shit.
It's
a piece of
cardboard.
It's a piece of cardboard. Okay.
So it's all frozen pizza.
Well, you have
No,
to
it's not.
remember that BJ grew up in a homeless shelter, so he's
So
view is
the
skewed.
reason Red Baron always
never
wins
had a pizzazz to
because
taste
Red
all.
Baron pizza, if you make it correctly on either a pizzazz or without a pan, without a sheet underneath it in the oven, the crust ends up
won't
being the
rise.
actual thickness of a chain bought pizza. It has actual thicker crust. The bottom gets perfectly crispy while the top retains its succulent flavor.
The softness. But
The
it's
fact you said suck that means you
Jordan
lose.
Ann says she likes little squeezers. She might be having a bit of a night tonight, so we're gonna let her be horny by herself.
But
So,
What?
yeah,
No, but I just need to clarify. Marco's, you should try it.
toppers.
I would recommend their
Toppers,
their
dude.
old
Yes.
world, their old world pepperoni
Their
on a
cheese
pizza.
bread
is
with
so
cheese.
fucking
what is that? More spicy?
by the
it's
way,
smaller, but it's like really crispy.
How does everyone
It's-
have toppers
and it's-
but
it's
not
good.
us?
yeah,
We
that's-
do need
Buffalo Wild Wings now?
we do need a
Yeah.
toppers.
You did
I worked
say
there.
lots of matzah earlier. Now
Here's the thing, though. I
that-
will agree with BJ that Sal's is like probably one of the best places in Fond du Lac.
I think Sal's and Bob's are very close, but
Bob's wins 100% for me because they're actual homegrown local and their sauce is phenomenal.
And they
That
don't
is
shy
true.
away from toppings.
you know what?
The
and-
quality is very
their
good.
sauce is just amazing.
You know what? I'm going to agree now because now I think about it. I can go into fucking BP on Main Street and just get a couple slices of Bob's.
Yep.
And
Or like you can get
in
like,
2
you
seconds.
can get like frozen Bob's from Pick and Save,
Wait, do
and
you
they're
guys-
so good.
Do you guys get Edens? Pizza.
I've had
Eden's
Eden's.
is
It's
good.
fine. It's fine.
They're like in the middle. I think.
Does Bob actually make their own frozen?
Yeah.
Because don't buy Joe's Fox Hut frozen pizza
fuck no.
because that's not made by Joe's Fox
Bob's.
Hut.
Their frozen pizzas aren't quite as good as their regular pizza. Like obviously they use like a different crust or something. But you can also get frozen pizzas from Bob's.
At its
Like
core,
them, like you can. It's like a take and bake
What do
type
we
thing.
What do we think about Papa Murphy's?
Never had it.
Really, I think it's really good, but I don't want to have to go
Here's
order
the-
something.
Do you like
pick it up,
do you like
and
the
then go
take and
home
bakes
make
from
it.
Quick Trip?
yeah,
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, I do.
Actually
That's what I
gotten
assume
one.
Papa Murphy's is like.
except for the
No,
mac and
it's
cheese
a
ones.
lot better.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
damn it. Totally had something. Oh, Screaming Sicilian. Anybody have that?
I believe I actually just had that the other day. They're just like a frozen one, right?
I've seen it.
I'm pretty sure I bought one of those and brought it home and it was fucking good. Like really
My
good.
brother just had one. He said he saw a new kind that he's never seen. It was like blue something.
Yeah, because I had like this like
think
this,
what it was,
this
though.
cheesy one.
Was that the kind that broke the pizzazz? Because it was so good.
Yes. I think it was the last
Flavor.
pizza. I think it was the last pizza that was made correctly on that old pizzazz. Interesting.
Pizzazz.
It did break the pizzazz. Fuck.
I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it.
Didn't
What?
Patty's
Oh, that
close
pizza?
right
Yeah.
away?
I think if you try, I'll be honest. I think if you tried it, you would like it.
Kelly just said Patty's, but didn't that close Patty's in town where they moved into Pizzaville? Didn't they close like after a couple months?
Pretty sure.
Which I hadn't had. Oh wait, I think I did have it when I worked at Charter. I think they catered it in once. It was pretty good. It was all
What do we
right.
think of Jets? I always assume that's just like a slightly upgraded version of
it's-
Caesars.
I like Jets a lot.
It's
actually.
pretty. It's actually good.
never had
it.
I keep forgetting they
Is that the
exist.
one that's on the other side of town?
And then
Yeah, it's what-
Al-
it's
I've
my
heard that
festival.
Next to
I've heard the
festival?
one that's where Pizza Man used to be, Cristiano's. I've heard that's really good.
So
Yeah,
I've
it
heard
is.
that's really good too.
They're not open on Sundays though, so fuck them.
Yeah, but break
Oh,
up.
they're
I mean,
one of
we
those.
They're
gave
one of
them
those.
we gave them the tools necessary. Break
Pizza
up the
Ranch?
Pizza.
That's true.
Pizza Ranch was fun.
I don't like Pizza Ranch's pizza. I'll be honest. I
You
like
go
their
there
chicken.
if you want.
You only
if
get
can't
cactus
decide
bread.
If you want chicken,
cactus
and
bread
you
and
can't
chicken.
No, what you
decide
do
if you want pizza.
is you go to the Beaver Dam one because they have a fucking arcade.
Ooh.
Well, no one said Patty's because it's in Eden. We're talking local.
Yeah, we're talking
shit.
about Fond du Lac, Kelly.
I said,
Fuck
you know
off.
the one that made it, the one that didn't drown.
Yeah.
Also, Alex is mentioning Marco's. I think I like Marco's. I forget.
Marco's is pretty good.
That's
They're
the one
very
connected to Family Video.
yes.
Yes, I like Marco's.
So you get video. You get a video if you want for free. A rental.
Yeah, but who has a video
I have
player?
Netflix.
Yeah, a video
point.
player. Nice.
VCR.
My God.
Bring back VCR,
Tape
man.
decks.
Did
We need like a
you just fucking
modern
tech deck
HD
on my
version,
shoe, bro?
modern HD version of VCRs and modern versions of CRT TVs. They need to bring it all back.
They're working on
They
that.
are very.
Bring it all back.
There are still CRTs in production.
All
I
right.
believe.
So next
Good.
topic.
I need a new one.
They're still in demand from old school gaming players,
yeah.
especially like speedrunners. Big time.
It's just better.
this is going to be a really easy one just to kind of cleanse our palate.
Well, there's less
me.
delay because there's no like
That's what I'm
fucking
saying. It's
computer in there to
it's just better.
digitize everything.
What's
Quick Trip versus anywhere
Quick Trip.
else.
Quick Trip?
Fuck anybody that says that.
You didn't even let me
No,
finish.
no. Quick Fill.
Whoa, what?
It's actually a place. This is the chain that Quick Trip turns into when you go into a different part. When you start going east, like over towards the Appalachia,
I
it
thought
turns
you
into
said
Quick
Weast.
West. It turns into Quick Fill.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
I'll give you a quick fill.
You know,
Yeah,
Quick
I was gonna
Filet.
say,
it's Quick
No,
Trip.
quick Trip wins.
Oh yeah.
Quick Trip is like, it never went out of style or it never needed a resurgence, but it's getting like a massive renaissance
It's like
online.
the-
It
It's the
depends
new
on the time
thing.
of day.
Ever since they replied to
It's
me
like
that one day.
it's like the Amazon of the Midwest.
I do have.
I scolded a Quick Trip employee yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, BJ.
Why?
I know it's a friend of mine.
Was it
I walked
Joey
in-
Lange
No.
or whatever? his
I don't know even know
last
who that is. No, because they never have garlic bread. I was like, fucking make garlic bread for when I come in, please. God, Quick Trip.
Damn garlic bread.
Their spicy chicken sandwich is amazing. Their Angus,
I
their
stay
Angus
away.
cheeseburger.
I'll be honest. I stay away from their sandwiches usually.
Really?
Only one I like to get is their rib one.
Has anyone ever gotten sick from Quick Trip food?
Yes.
No.
I felt sick. Not actually gotten sick.
Yeah, but when do you get Quick Trip?
I
After
felt sick.
drinking?
No.
Sometimes.
No,
get it.
this was back when I used to go there after work. When I worked at, would bike home from Pick and Save. I would stop there before going back home.
Sometimes I get my weekly lunch from Quick Trip. I get 4 rolls and a box of ham
I get
And-
Quick Trip every morning before work.
every morning. Jesus God, like
So do I. I go there every morning.
Do you get sick from food?
There's
from
a cutie that works there now.
Austin says, "Do you get sick from all foods?" Goddamn.
I get sick one time from a pizza.
Hey, be nice. He might be a
And I
potential
said
sponsor.
I felt sick. Like it just made my stomach uneasy one time.
Every time.
God.
Oh yeah, I had some
like the-
strawberries the other day, and Caleb was like, "Yeah, I fucking threw up from strawberries."
And I'm like, I'll be honest. I'm probably one of the least sick people in this room.
"Oh, I get sick all the time."
my foot.
I'm almost never sick.
I
So
never get
fuck
sick
off,
either, yeah.
Austin.
Unless you eat food, apparently.
Unless I eat bad food, like Pizza Hut.
Okay, that's acceptable. But Quick Trip's not bad. No, man.
Quick Trip's not bad,
Have you
no.
had their spicy chicken sandwich?
No,
It's very good.
there's something about like gas station food that I just
but
don't.
it's not. We had this talk the other day. It's not gas station food. Even though it's at a gas station, it doesn't taste like gas station.
Well, I realize that because I get their food all the time, like other food. Like I like the breadsticks and like some of their other random stuff. For some reason, something in my brain goes, "Don't buy those sandwiches. They're gonna hurt you."
Yeah,
They're
I'm,
like
re-
White
I'm,
Castle.
reading,
Yeah.
I'm reading this too.
Alex's thing. Yeah, there is. I think that's out west. They spell it
Gaslit
with a
using an
Q.
internet buzzword. I'm already upset.
What are you fucking talking about?
Nothing. I'm just looking for an excuse to be angry. Because I'm almost out of ideas, and we're not even an hour in. I thought
Oh.
this would take a lot longer.
You're kind of angry
Yeah,
when you're hungry
yeah.
and you want a Snickers.
I
no,
see that too.
I
Quick Trip.
ate
Ugh.
before work or
Gross.
before here. This doesn't work. All right, this is more for the fellows. Does your dick lay to the left or right?
Neither.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what do you mean, like in my pants, or do you mean
Yeah, when it's
curve?
just kind of sitting there.
I mean,
Oh,
it depends
left.
on how I
Always.
sat down.
Left, yeah.
Well, when it's not inside
Definitely
me,
left.
it goes left. Yeah.
left.
Yeah, it always-
That's weird.
Oh, what I said or what?
No, that we're all lefties.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said when it's not inside me, it goes left.
I don't know why.
Are you right-handed?
Yeah,
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why, and I think maybe it's because of like the flap in the boxers, the way.
If you're right, it's because you probably jerk it with your left hand.
what? No, I jerk out with my right hand. What's wrong with you?
You got to use the different
Well,
one.
okay, I use the left when I'm trying to find something good, and I'm just
Exactly.
trying to keep myself primed.
Exactly.
But when I'm actually going to bust, I switch over to the right.
Okay, we're not taking this to masturbation level.
I
But,
can't.
We already did.
but
My left
yeah.
hand isn't coordinated
But
now.
like, yeah, sometimes it's fun.
Is your baiting hand arm way more ripped than your other arm?
Can you tell
Like
the difference?
hold them
Just
both.
kidding.
Hold them both out. Is one? But
Is
like,
one-
like straight?
This one?
And
I
like
guess-
flex.
To test, you have to flex like
Here,
Yeah.
this one right here.
Flex. Yeah, dude.
Which one?
What
Which
are we
one?
doing?
Hey, which one?
I don't want to do. I don't want to be part of this. Give
Which
me
one?
So you have to flex
Which
your
one do I
you have to
bait?
flex your forearm. Do this.
That one.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Yeah.
Get
Which
me
one?
Fucking
The right
get
one?
me out of here. I don't want to be here.
My right one looks like fucking Arnold
I can't really
Schwarzenegger's.
tell the difference. I'll be honest.
Bullshit. If you looked
Dude.
harder, if you look closer.
I have something that's completely deviant of this.
Okay.
Oh, we're deviant.
Please
alright.
Do
get
it.
us
I
out
want
of
a
here.
deviant
Get us
zone.
out of here.
All right. So this is going to be between the two mega consoles for video games.
Oh,
At their peak,
Okay.
Xbox.
at their peak, PlayStation versus Xbox.
PlayStation.
I'll say for Xbox, it was 360 era, and for
Definitely wins
PlayStation,
that.
I'll say
Definitely.
PS4.
I'm
I
having a
think,
hard time
wins.
trying to decide if it's PS4 versus PS2 era for PlayStation for their peak.
Yeah, but Xbox.
Oh, PS2 wins
Yes.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
okay,
considered a-
PlayStation PS2 versus
Because
Xbox
PS4,
360 at their
because I
prime
would say
times.
PS4 and Xbox One are much more even. It's a very even distribution.
It depends for what purpose you're using it for.
I'm just saying even distribution overall, and then definitely PS2 ruled that generation.
That's true. And then Xbox 360 just
Ruled that
annihilated.
generation, and then
Well, PS3 fucked up with a $700 price tag at the start.
Yeah.
that was it.
And then Xbox fucked up by their bad marketing in the beginning.
And they chose HD drives, which
And
is
then-
for
what a
them.
bad choice.
But I don't think that's what I think the original.
Did you have
like,
one that
you
had
have to
that?
be online only.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, the DRM.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
DRM and all that shit is what lost it. And then even they never bounced back.
Oh,
from
for the Xbox One.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why PS4 won. I mean, and then that led to the exclusive gap. You know, there's no
Now that
exclusive
PS4
on
has great exclusives,
because
yeah.
there was the user base was so much bigger for PlayStation just from the get go. Nobody was going to make exclusives for Xbox.
Oh, right.
You know, Nate, I was gonna yell at you because I said please make the topic relatable and not talk about video games, but I realized that I cut my entire audience in half when I asked about the dickling.
Yeah, exactly.
So shame on me.
Plus, let's be honest, most of your audience probably plays video games.
Yeah,
Where did you say the don't talk about video games thing?
I did. I was going to, and then I
Oh.
stopped myself because I thought about it. I'm like, but I severed my entire reaction audience in half by saying dicks laying in one direction.
Gotcha.
Yeah, honestly, if I had to start over, like Alex said, I mean, I have an Xbox. Well, it's down here, but I think at this point, as much as I like Xbox more, I'd probably buy a PlayStation.
All right.
Just because the
only thing
there's so
Xbox-
many
I
more
feel like the
games.
Literally, the
quality
only
of the
thing
system
Xbox
is
has
better.
superiority is
The hardware is better.
Not at all. Not right now.
The Xbox One X?
Oh, that's different. If the PS4 Pro is probably just
No,
as
the
good.
Xbox One X is superior to the
Oh,
PlayStation.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. I was gonna
It
say
actually
the-
does. It actually does real 4K.
I was gonna say whatever. The UI on the Xbox is better for social aspect.
They're redesigned. They're doing
Well, I'm saying
releasing
like, the way they
redesign,
have
too.
it all laid out. Like on
Yeah.
Xbox, it's easier to
It's
invite people to things. It's just overall, it's a little bit easier to use. And that's the only thing that's better about Xbox
It's
now.
easier to share stuff, and stream is even easier on Xbox.
Because this is the first generation where Sony actually has parties.
I would disagree that it's easier to share on Xbox because that's true.
Yeah, you can make 30-second clips, and it just saves it.
Well,
just
that
boom.
way, yes, I would say to
And
stream.
it's easier to stream.
No,
like, to
I
get
would-
to the
It's
options.
built right
I,
into the thing.
I would say, I would say PlayStation is easier. It has a button on the
I
controller.
had
to
a
start
hell of
doing
a
it.
time trying to get my PlayStation to stream on.
Yeah, but
Twitch.
that only
My
streams-
Xbox was boop.
Doesn't the
I've
button on
literally-
PlayStation stream only to PlayStation, not whatever that
No,
their
you
service
sync it
is
up
called?
to. You can sync it up
Oh,
to your
can you?
Twitch,
Okay.
YouTube, or whatever. That's why it's so easy because on PlayStation you go, I'm already
I
and
kept
I'm
getting
going.
a glitch where it would just say like finalizing forever, and it would never trigger to.
I've never had this issue. I've had such a much better experience streaming on PlayStation than I have on Xbox.
She fit.
That's an inside joke. Leave it alone.
Bunch of perverts.
Yeah. Well, sorry, we have jokes.
But yeah, like I think it's just such an even keel now. Like they're both have things that they're good at, and
Yeah.
They have their audience for the purpose of
yeah,
what
like
they want to use it.
like
for.
I have both. Like I'm gonna have both.
PlayStation's for the sweaty fucks, and Xbox is more for the general crowd. I feel.
Now, maybe now.
No.
No.
As much as I like
Xbox still has that thing of like, oh, that's where the pro people go.
no,
they
not
switched to
lately. No,
PlayStation.
they all
I'm
switched.
saying that's what it overall felt. But yeah, now PlayStation has that.
I feel it's
For whatever
it's reversed
reason,
now.
yeah.
because Call of Duty switched over, and
PS3
then kind of
used
Well,
everyone.
that's just where the
free
exclusive
internet.
one. That was
and
great.
that was the casual crowd.
yeah.
'cause anybody
Don't gotta
could
pay
play.
for a fucking subscription. Yeah. That was
But now
nice.
now that everyone has to pay, I think it's swapped, and PlayStation with all the exclusivity.
And I'll be
and
honest,
stuff, is better.
when we were playing Apex, when we were playing on PlayStation, the networking was so much better than on
That's
Xbox.
what I was gonna say, too. I
I've been
feel like
experiencing
it's
such
been
shitty
changed.
network environments on Xbox.
Xbox just has so much latency.
I don't understand.
Well, I don't whether or not that's Xbox or whether or not that's
It's their server.
Like the
well,
exa-
Xbox doesn't run the
Well,
server.
I mean, like the exact same internet. Like,
You know, I'm saying it.
crazy.
it-
The way
I don't
it
know if it's
connects
like
the
the
systems
architecture behind Xbox or if it's like they're not putting as much priority on the Xbox servers because there's not as big of a user base.
could be. But yeah, like it's just a huge difference. Like I could feel it.
Yeah.
Literally
I
feel
will
it.
give it to Xbox though for having more crossplay support.
Yeah, Phil Spencer is the best thing to happen. I've said this before. He's the best thing to happen in gaming, probably ever.
Eventually, it'll just be all crossplay, which is where it needs to be.
That's what they want.
Sony is the only one that's holding it back.
Yeah.
Why
Even
are
Alright.
Nintendo is being
Money.
not
What
so
would you
bad.
rather have in your house?
a dog?
Black people. What would you rather have in your house? You guys
A
are-
PlayStation
you guys are
or
gonna
an
either
Xbox?
hate this or love this.
Why don't you ask it and find out?
I'm typing it so it can react. House centipedes or spiders?
Spiders.
Spiders.
Spiders, yeah.
Oh, fuck centipedes.
Spiders will kill the centipedes.
No, centipedes kill spiders.
Debatable.
Look it up.
The spiders will take care of everything else. Then
Google it.
give me
fact
give me the spiders. The spiders are your house buddy. They don't want to hurt you. They want to exist with you.
I'll still kill the spider. I don't give a fuck. But centipedes, they're so fast.
Fuck
And they're
centipedes.
so fucking creepy. I don't know anybody who genuinely is not freaked out by centipedes, no matter how, like, my brother, who's like, oh, fucking bunch of pussies that need painkillers.
They're
after
just so
surgery, blah,
hairy.
blah. He'll see a centipede, be like, ugh.
They're so hairy.
Yeah,
their
they're
legs
so
are so-
gross.
Yeah.
I like the centipedes that are the orange-looking ones that are outside.
Gross.
Those are cool.
Also gross.
They're very cool.
I was working my first day back to my new job. I picked up a fucking brick, and there was thousands of centipedes in a fucking bundle, like crawling
Oh,
over
I
each other
hate those.
underneath. And I was like, I
bundle.
want to fucking die.
I know that feeling.
Fuck.
When you just like lift up a rock or something,
And
there's
there's-
insects everywhere.
There's
I
one-
used to have an entire ant colony underneath a giant boulder
Ants are
in my
fine.
backyard.
Yeah.
And I worked throughout the entire summer to loosen it, and then eventually I could lift it up. And yeah, there was an entire colony
Oh, yeah.
on the underside with
It's
all
so
the
cool
eggs
when you
stuck to
lift.
the bottom
It's so
of the
cool when you
rock.
lift up the rocks. There's just
It
a lot
took you an
of ants and
entire
shit.
summer.
He's probably a child.
Yeah, I was like 8 years old. The boulder was bigger than I was. I had to work up the strength, just keep tackling it until I could
It's like
eventually
Goku
get
pushing a
strength.
fucking rock in his training or something.
Yeah. Yep,
Montage.
Deliver enough milk. and
Live
there you
to
go.
win.
Cheater! Till something comes out. from the inside.
One of the best episodes of any show ever.
I'm running out.
Well, I thought of one before, but now I can't remember. Oh, I have a classic.
hang
I have
on.
another
Yeah, me
classic
too.
when we get to it.
Head-to-head battle. BJ, you're the other Star Trek head here.
Oh, I got one.
A Star Destroyer versus the Enterprise.
God damn it! Can I just do
Enterprise.
Can I just do one
Really?
more for me? Because I'm not going to answer
You've
this
been
one.
hogging them all.
What-
That's
what's-
'cause it's my
what's the
fucking
reasoning
show!
on it? What's the reason?
Who's Enterprise?
The Enterprise?
Which one?
Oh, I guess that's true.
Who's piloting? Who's
Yeah.
who's the crew?
I don't know. Next generation.
Then no. If it was fucking Kirk, then
You really think that Enterprise is so small compared
I
to the
know,
new one?
I know, it's really
a Star Destroyer would
so
destroy
bad.
it in one barrage from
Whoa.
its turbo lasers.
but it might be more agile.
You're not wrong.
You know who would win? Discovery.
Yeah, that's true.
Discovery's so fucking OP.
They whoop so much ass, dude. Oh my god.
Just like, hey, we can fucking warp wherever we want.
They just do
instantly.
it. They do whatever they want.
Mitch, what's your...
Tits versus ass.
Ass and titties. Ass.
I hate this question. I like them both. Like, ass is more usable,
My
but
God.
so are tits. And they both look good. They're both fun to touch. They're both fun to put your mouth on and in and around.
I used your line the other day. Two girls at work were talking about waxing or shaving or trimming or whatever. And of course, the older one was like, well, I don't get waxed anymore. I trim. I only get waxed if it's like special occasion. And the younger girl's like, oh, I still get waxing and shit. I go completely hairless. And I'm like, it's not going to fucking matter when it's in my mouth. And you're just like, and like, they didn't get weirded out. They're just like,
Well, lucky your
like-
girlfriend's not watching anymore.
she's not. That's why I said it. But no, I honestly,
I'll make sure she
Clip
watches
it.
it later.
Clip
Yeah,
it.
clip.
when,
Clip.
when
Xbox, record that.
when
Siri.
when
Alexa, play back the last 30 seconds.
when yeah, I hope she's cool because it's like that's like factory chicks, like they're fucking
Butch.
pretty graphic. Yeah, there's some there was one the other day. I hope none of them's watching, but one was
There's some
like
whores, you said?
there's some whores
Some whores?
watching. There's a couple of whores there, but they all got boyfriends and husbands and shit and wives. Some are lesbian. There's one that was like She's like, damn, look at that guy in the forklift. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that guy. I'm not going to say who it is. Like, she's like, God, I just want to go up there and ride his fucking face. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I'm allowed to fucking say that because I'm horny, too. I'm like, God damn, dude. It's like every woman has the right to do that, yes. But it's like, it's just so just... whew.
I don't know, man. I work in construction and we never talk like that.
Hey,
Yeah, all you know how to do is whistle.
Let me ask you that. you haven't gotten to words yet. You guys, you're kind of learn soon, but once they take the vests off,
We just go.
You're kind of learn.
yeah, take the vest off, the reflective vest
The
off.
gorillas always win.
I have been I have been catcalled more than I have catcalled. I will say that.
Well, stop holding the
Working in
cats.
construction.
Shit,
Oh my god.
I had something I completely forgot. Anyways, boobies versus butts. If you could only
Always
I've
go
heard
with the
this, like, a lot of people say I would take a girl with a flat chest with a nice butt over a girl with no butt and great tits.
Yep, 100%.
Why?
I agree with that sentiment.
Why?
I don't know, just an innate thing.
You know what? I go for personality. I'm a good person, so I don't really care what they
I don't see gender.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
These are the.
whoa.
I'm saying that these
That's
are,
a little-
if this is how you're judging it, like I think I'd rather have a nice.
Look, either way, it depends how big their cock is. Okay.
Okay, wait.
It's not gonna
so
matter.
gotta have
what's
a
in
nice
your
booty.
mouth.
To make it equal for tits versus ass, you have to also compare man tits versus man ass.
Oh my god.
I have both, so
Yeah, me too. I've been told I got a nice butt.
me too. And it's not very nice. It's like, yeah, if a girl gives you a little tap, it's kind of like
Tap, tap, tap.
But have you ever been like full on, like where they hold your
Yes, I've had my ass
shoulder,
eaten,
where
okay.
where they hold your
the
shoulder
strap on?
and they just haul and spank you like
yeah,
like
no.
That's very.
I'm not into
it-
feeling pain.
Well, like
I
not
give the
hard,
pain.
but like there was an ex of mine. I won't name it, but she like was like, I need to smack it. I need to. I'm like, well, go ahead. I thought she was just gonna give it like a little
Little
like
love
that.
tap.
No, she grabbed my fucking shoulder to steady me and full on like.
Why was she already behind you?
And I was walking away because we were done there, and I
It was the good
remember
old stand up to put your.
I
boxers
kind of
back
like
on.
turned around and I looked at her like this. I'm like it
So
hurt.
did she slap you like a horse when it's finished doing a good job? You slap it to go off back into the pasture?
It was not a good job slap. It was like, this is mine and I own it kind of
Yeah,
slap.
like the
I was
horse.
no, that's like a good job horse. Like, good job. Now go
Get the fuck back where you were. I'm done
go
with you
nibble on some shrubbery or whatever horses do when they're not racing. But like, it was like, but other than that,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've had that happen, and I do not like it.
it ain't.
Um,
It's very intimidating.
I don't want to be spanked. I'm a man. You can give me a little tap.
Well,
You can
yeah.
give me a grab. You can grab my butt all you want.
Yeah.
You
Girls
can
like
shove
that.
whatever you want up in there, but don't fucking.
Whoa.
Would you rather be pegged or sounded?
Oh, peg.
What's
Oh,
sounded?
fuck. Don't even. Oh, God. I talked about this that one time when I was trying to gross you out. It gross, like, it's when
the
you shove
urethra.
shit in
No!
your fucking dick. No.
Stop.
I think you moved the wrong thing.
I get
You gotta move the thing. You gotta take off the headphones, not push the mic away.
I know what I'm listening to.
It was just too much. I was gonna say it. Move the mic towards you so I could hear more of the grossness. Oh, I ruined it for myself.
Yeah.
Furious.
God.
Goodness gracious.
Listen. I have a.
Oh, dominant hand discovered.
I have a prostate. There ain't a prostate inside of my dick, so don't
Yeah,
shove anything in my dick.
Yeah.
Please.
I wonder if like years from now people will be like,
Isn't that called a testicle?
why did they ever go near the dick when they could have gone in the ass and gotten to the prostate right away?
Yeah.
They were just taking the long road.
Yeah. Shove your fucking finger up in there and make
Oh
me
my God.
Giving yourself
ejac
a lot
right
of
away.
Oh, we lost the stream.
No, we didn't. You fucking lost it on your lap.
Oh, it came back! Holy shit! After an hour, it's back. Watch, I'll send a Koza. No.
Anyway.
I ran out.
Oh, I have a
Yes,
topic.
please. Yes.
All right. If you can only have one condiment,
I don't use
ketchup versus mustard on a hot dog.
Ketchup.
ketchup. Mustard is
Easy
fucking
versus
disgusting.
Mustard's the worst.
All right, I'm gonna I will say ketchup also, but I do like mustard, like
You're
a
fucking
very
gross.
small degree.
The only mustard I like is the super dark brown mustard.
Fair. I like
Dijon.
ground,
Right,
like
coupon.
where
Dijon
the
Francais?
seeds are still in it, like a little of the seed is still in it.
No.
Gross.
I want
so,
Grey Poupon.
Grey
The
Poupon's
smell-
too bitter for me.
Even the smell of mustard makes me want to throw
Yeah,
up. Like
you
I will
told me about
I will
that.
gag.
Remember when they dumped a bucket of mustard on Raikkonen and then he left and never talked to Viva La Bam again? I lost the stream again. Fuck me.
Okay.
So, no, A&W had the best approach for putting condiments on something. You would drag it down the side, like in the gap between the hot dog and the bun.
Great.
So one side would be ketchup, one side would be mustard. So you can control your condiment distribution as you're eating.
You know what the worst is? When you go into like Quick Trip or anytime you go to somewhere where you put your own condiments on.
Yeah.
And the mustard and the ketchup come out of like the same nozzle. Like there's two nozzles right next to each other. So there's like a string of fucking mustard on there. It's like I want the ketchup, but I don't want to put my fucking hot
Well, they have
dog
packets.
under this thing of mustard that might drip down onto my fucking
They
hot
have
dog.
packets.
Disgusting.
I feel you.
They have packets for kind of
Bitch,
like you.
disgusting.
I don't want packets. I want to go to the fuck. I want to sit there and squeeze 30 packets to get enough ketchup. I'd like a lot of ketchup. I love me ketchup. When I go to
You know
fucking
who
Tucker's,
likes a lot of stuff on their stuff?
Good try.
that's a sentence.
Yeah.
Noah. He will,
Yeah.
if he goes to Taco Bell and gets a burrito, he will literally unfold it in front of him, put about 10 packets of sauce on it, and refold it back up, and then
Oh
eat
boy.
What the fuck's wrong with you, Noah?
He just
He's
likes
not
his
watching.
sauce, bro.
I don't
likes the sauce.
sauce at Taco Bell.
He likes the sauce. I will
I'm not a
put
sauce guy.
I'll put a packet. I like to do one packet of sauce on a taco.
That is
Per bite?
normal.
Here's the reason I don't.
per bite.
It's because I don't know if I
That's
like any of
Noah.
them.
One packet.
You gotta try them, BJ.
Yeah, but what? I don't want to waste the whole fucking taco trying
no,
a
BJ,
sauce.
This is what no, but you think about it. No, you don't put it on anything. You take the sauce packet, you just put it like you just squeeze it onto the tray or a napkin. You just taste it, see if you
Yeah,
like
but how
that.
will I know if I'd like it if it complements the flavor of the
You'll
meat and the
know.
shell?
You'll know.
I
BJ,
gotta
you
try
put
that
it on the
shit.
tip of it and then you bite it. You fucking move.
Yeah, dingus.
If you get marinara sauce with something, do you lightly dip it into the sauce or do you fully dunk
I don't
it
like
into the
marinara.
sauce?
I've always lightly sauce all sauces because I want to taste the
Yes.
food more than the sauce.
Yes. You're
The
not
sauce
eating
is
the
there
food
to-
for the sauce.
I
You're
wouldn't
eating the, you're getting
I
the
wouldn't
sauce for the
say
food.
I wouldn't say that I'm a heavy dunker, but I do like. I was gonna say I do like.
Two blue cheeses?
Yeah, because you need enough. Because like I said, I'm a medium dunker.
I'm
Like,
a heavy
I like
dunker.
I like a good amount of sauce. But like, if you go to a restaurant like Applebee's and you get their fucking wings,
Yeah.
the one little container of sauce is just not enough for all the wings. Okay.
You make it last.
That's the worst.
No.
That's like Taco Bell. If you get their nachos, they don't give you enough cheese.
The term heavy dunker sounds uncomfortable.
I'm a fucking heavy dunker, dude. When we
about
go,
Dunkaroos?
well, we went to Taco John's that one
Where
time.
can I get
I got
those?
fucking.
I miss them
when I
too.
get the potato Olays, I get like, I'll get a large potato
Yeah,
Olays.
see, Nate, he's a
I'll
heavy
get, like,
dunker. I'm not a
two-
heavy dunker.
I'll get like
I'm an
two or
appropriate
three.
dunker. Okay.
I get 3 cups of cheese,
wow. I'm
and I
so-
use
You're
them.
just very light.
appropriate dunker.
I'm an appropriate amount of sauce dunker.
Same with
normal.
ketchup on fries.
What else is different?
Here, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm logical. Here's the thing about blue cheese. Gross. It's the perfect sauce because as opposed to ranch. So ranch is good.
Ranch is gross.
But the reason ranch is not perfect is because ranch takes over the flavor. Whatever you dunk it in becomes the flavor of ranch. Blue cheese, on the other hand, accentuates the flavor of
So
what
does
you-
ketchup.
Listen to me.
Just let him finish.
Blue cheese will accentuate the flavor of whatever you're dipping in. It'll add its own flavor on top, but also, like a sweet overdrive on a
It'll
guitar
tuck it in.
signal, it allows the original to come through.
What is up with you today? You're trying to make like poetry.
He's articulating.
I like it.
Make it relatable.
Oh, so you're saying it? So you're basically just saying blue cheese with wings. You go fuck your mother.
Exactly.
Can I ask-
It's mostly because there's something about blue cheese that lets the original flavor of whatever you're dunking it in come through, along with the flavor, as opposed to like ranch and other stuff will just cover it up.
This is gonna sound really dumb. I've never had blue cheese. What is it? What is blue cheese?
It's
Because it's not just the cheese. Like whenever I see it, it's like a
there's
sauce with
there's
chunks
yeah,
of
there's
stuff
a base.
in it.
There's a base. I'm not sure what the base
Okay.
is, but it's great. Like,
It's better
and
than
you
cottage
can get blue cheeses that don't have the chunks in it.
BJ, next time we go out
Although I
somewhere,
prefer the blue. You have never tried it.
We're
You
gonna
should really try it.
We'll let
you will
you
like
try
it.
I'm really
wing.
picky.
But you
Well,
don't
yeah,
like, you don't
gotta
like ranch?
try it though.
I hate ranch.
You might not. See, okay, here's the thing. So,
You like Alfredo?
why? Yeah, do you like Alfredo sauce?
Pizza by Alfredo or Alfredo's Cafe?
Definitely Alfredo's Pizza Cafe.
Okay.
So, but like,
in both the quality of the ingredients.
so you know Kevin, right? The guy who's at the studio with us.
Malone?
yeah.
So he had never had blue cheese before. He always get like barbecue or something for his stuff.
Wait, is he the one that comes in every once in a while?
Once in a great while, yeah.
The one with the baby mama?
What?
No,
That's
that's Travis.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't
anyway,
know Kevin then.
But no, okay, so like Kevin,
Bodybuilder.
he I got him to try blue cheese once, and now he swears by it because I described it to him how I described it to you guys, how like it.
What does it taste like?
It's hard. That's hard to describe.
Almond cheese.
No,
blue?
I don't like.
I don't know.
almond- I don't
Like, do
nuts.
you like cheese, right? So like,
Yeah, like a good
you're gonna
mozzarella.
like it. Do you like stinky cheeses at all?
I don't know. I'm here's what I like. I like mozzarella.
Like, do you like flavorful cheese? Like strong flavorful.
I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like Colby. What's the Jack?
Don't like Colby Jack.
Yeah, that's like the kind of spicier cheese, right?
No,
Pep-
that's
you don't like
pepper
Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack.
It's not like pepper jack. Okay.
Monterey Jack.
It's like blue cheese has. I want to say it's almost
It's
a.
moldy.
It's well, technically
cheese.
yes. Blue, yeah, like all cheese is really mold, but like blue cheese has like a sweetness to it, but also a. You know how cheese has almost like that fine like.
Grittiness.
No, it's like that. What is the word for that? Where it's like meat has like the
Consistency.
savory flavor to it. It's like it's kind of a little bit of sweet, but it's also like a savory.
Sweet and savory.
You know, like it's got a little bit of that to it, but like it's a cheese flavor.
It's-
but it
it's
is
meant to be
it's a
just- you
stinky.
can
It's
dip
a
your meat in it.
Does
it's a,
blue-
but it is a stinky cheese. So like it's a little bit of a stronger flavor.
Dip it with some steak. That'd
Does
be
blue
really good, I
cheese
think.
have? Is blue cheese actually a cheese? Like you get a block of blue cheese, or is it just the
Blue
the
cheese.
sauce?
Well, blue cheese is like a crumble. If you go like to the salad bar at Pick and Save, they'll have blue cheese crumble there that you
But
can
I mean,
put on
like
your
I
salad.
can go get a block of cheddar. Can I get a block of blue?
I don't know if it comes in blocks because I think they break it down.
It's like shredded cheese. You can get it. In a
It's
pack.
different, yeah.
Because like I said, I only have ever seen it in the dip form.
Hold on, let me look it up quick.
What do you call that? What do you condiment? But like, what do you call something you dip something in?
Oh, so here's the block.
am I-
Here's what the blocks
why am
look
I-
like. Yes, you can get slices and blocks of blue cheese.
Okay.
This is a.
Okay, so yeah. Well, maybe it is just maybe they just melt that because it's colored.
It's like nacho
weird.
cheese or any other.
That looks so fucking weird. It looks like if you took off the like geometry of this and just took a flat picture of this, it would look like a fucking countertop.
Yeah.
It looks like
It looks like a marble. It does. It really does. It's
Oh, it's almost like
that's
cake.
gorgonzola, blue cheese dressing. But yeah, so
You should put it up on
but-
the stream so everybody else can see too.
oh yeah, well. So what you can do is the thing with blue cheese is different. Every place has a different blue cheese. I prefer the places that actually have the blue cheese crumble in their thing because it's a much stronger flavor. But places like Applebee's, it's a little bit smoother.
Applebee's is trash. Applebee's is trash.
Except after 10.
I do-
Actually, after
I do
9.
It's
like-
still trash, but it's fun to go
I
to.
do like their blue cheese dressing though. Like it's pretty good. But yeah, if you ever go to Denny's, they have like buffalo chicken strips you can get, and they have this amazing blue cheese dressing with their shit. It's so good.
Have any of you guys ever been to a Bob Evans?
What the fuck is that? I gotta look that up.
It's like I would consider it like a Perkins kind of to the south.
Hold on, I just typed it in. Like blue cheese was one of the
They have like
first.
unlimited drink
Oh, no, mac and
refills,
cheese.
and I would get hot chocolate in the wintertime. It was in Florida where I got it.
Interesting.
Oh,
Can I interrupt
so-
everybody for a second?
Absolutely.
2 classic Star Wars games will be getting re-released.
Which ones?
1991's The Empire Strikes Back for NES
Nice.
Ooh, yes.
and Game Boy. And you might like this in particular. Hold on to your butts.
Shadows of the Empire.
1997's Shadows of the
Oh
Empire.
fuck yes!
For
Fuck yeah.
N64.
Wait, like an
Heyo.
HD remake?
Hang on, no. It's really weird.
Let's
so
fucking
maybe
go.
hang on your enthusiasm. The classic games, which
Epic
come in
Game Store.
either classic or premium edition, are being brought back by Limited Run Games and available for pre-orders starting July 26, 2019. The classic edition costs $45 and comes with the game cartridge for the original hardware.
Wow.
What?
Sorry, no digital versions. You will need to dust off your N64 or pick up a Retron 5 in a package based on the era of the action figure of this game would have been released in. The premium editions, which will retail for $85 to $90, come in larger box and feature additional items like the collector's pins, posters,
That's
and
worth
art
it.
cards. Shadows of the Empire is a big deal for the fans in the 90s. Blah, 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 blah. There was a book, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, that's no Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, I've
Right.
been thinking about getting a Retron. I want to get one of the ones that plays.
Hang on. Fairhurst also announced that Limited Run has plans to tackle other classic Star Wars games, starting with 1995's Dark Forces.
Dude, I
Is
have that on PC.
think I
And
might have
features
that.
Kyle
That's
Katarn,
pretty good.
who everybody loves. So I think everyone's going to love a lot of hype, blah, 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 blah. Will you be? Yeah. So, anyways, no. that's
Could
me
just read the important parts.
No, that's me skipping shit.
TLDR.
Also, Spider-Man has earned 1 billion globally.
Far From Home
Good for
has.
Yes, that's what I meant.
First Spider-Man to do so, I believe.
Shadows. What was the boss name in Shadows of the Empire? The bad guy. at the
Prince
end?
Zero.
Prince Zero. Yeah. Oh, man,
The
that game was so
Skyhook
good.
battle.
What's your favorite level in that game?
The sewer.
A lot of them.
Oh, dude, the sewer fucking
A
terrified
lot of
me.
them.
I think mine might be that cargo container where you kind of got, it's almost like a puzzle, and you kind of got to bust the boxes to get up
Yep. And if
from
you
level to
don't,
level.
you're fucked. If
Yeah,
you do
you
it
gotta
wrong,
start
you
over.
gotta start over.
I hate the junkyard one. Kind of fucking gave me anxiety as a kid too.
What about the battle with Boba Fett?
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
And then he goes down into Slave One.
And you have to fight the ship.
That's so. Oh man.
bad.
It was
Such a good- that
merciless.
is
It would just
game.
murder
That is
you
one of
if
my
you
favorite
fucked
levels.
up. By the way, you could leave that arena and there would be items on the outside to help you. But you have to use all the jetpack juice and like.
Yep.
I remember like if you could shut the jetpack off and take fall damage, but if you did it too high up, it just showed this animation of you just.
That was one of those games
falling and-
I remember playing as a kid where like I didn't understand because I wasn't like super
Yeah.
young, but I didn't understand how like making games worked.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh man, I bet I can go over there and find something weird like and just fly off in the distance."
Yeah.
Like I didn't understand like no, they didn't fucking do that.
Well-
that was like the Matrix, the Matrix game on GameCube. I would like go around to every nook and cranny thinking I'd be able to do shit that like nobody would ever put
Was
in a
that
video
Enter
game.
the Matrix?
Yes, that game was pretty, that game was pretty dope.
Caleb is scrambling.
I was looking for Retrons right now.
No, I'm looking at N64s.
Oh, actual ones?
Yeah.
I can't. I sold mine,
Wait for the classic to come.
and I'm mad. about
Yeah,
it.
no shit.
they do need a classic.
That will. We're not getting it.
What about
We're not
GameCube
getting.
Classic?
That's a ways off. But like, if N64 does happen, we're not fucking getting it. That's
Well,
gonna be
'cause
off
Rare's
the
gone,
shelves.
unfortunately.
That will be off the shelves before we
I-
breathe.
I'll pay $300 on eBay for it. Don't worry.
The last one I have is too dumb to.
I think
even bring
Nintendo learned their lesson from the NES one because I think the SNES one is fine. Like you can still get like it's not
Oh yeah, you can
wasn't
get
a
it at
big
Walmart
deal.
right now.
like yeah. The NES one was like I can't get this for 5 months because it's gone.
Okay, so just to go back to the subject, I don't have any more debate topics unless you guys do. My last one is so dumb, I'm not gonna. It doesn't bear repeating.
Come on.
Tax versus tape. Shut up. It's really bad.
That's not horrible.
I have an actual good one if you want.
Tax.
An
almost
actual
almost
good one.
always tax.
Tax hold up longer, I think.
But then
Definitely.
they ruin the integrity of the poster.
yeah, but
for
no
posters.
tape.
Yeah,
tape,
but
but
for-
tape rips
for
the back off
anything,
and thins it
really.
out.
Yeah, tape rips off more than a tiny little puncture.
Especially if you put it on the top.
A lot- my
I would
friend-
rather
No,
tack
get
a
it framed.
poster because if you remove the poster from the wall, you can retack it in the same hole and not damage it further.
One of my friends does it where he doesn't put the sharp part through the paper. He pinches the paper. With
Yeah, and you
the
can also
tack,
do that.
yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
cool.
but that seems like it'll
You
fall
can
out
put
pretty
something
easily
in a
sometimes.
frame, put
Fall
a
out?
tack on the wall, and then hang the frame on the tack, but you can't tape a frame to the wall.
Or you could if you put enough tape.
You wouldn't want to do that.
Wow, how ugly would that look? Just a bunch of tape
It's
over
decorative. Use camouflage tape so nobody can see it.
wow. An unsealed N64 is $600 on eBay.
That's not that bad actually.
the frame. At least it'll work. I remember the Pikachu one being in Toys R Us. They had
I had the
wall
Pikachu
of
one's right here, look at
I had the
N64s,
see-through
yeah.
the see-through blue one,
Oh,
but I sold it to
What game
Alfred.
was it? What game system
you
was it?
Pikachu.
Hey, what game system was it that you could play the Game Boy Advance cartridges on for like Pokemon?
N64 for Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2.
No, there was a thing where you could put in
And
your
there's a GameCube one for Game Boy Advance games.
yeah, you
for
could
Pokemon
actually you
Coliseum.
could just straight up play any Game Boy Advance game on there,
For
right?
an emulator. It had,
You had to get an
emulator on it,
extension.
yeah.
For GameCube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you had to
I have
get
one of
you had to
those.
get a
Yeah,
base.
you would buy an extension.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking.
The
But it doesn't work for everything, I don't think.
I want to say the
have to be able
N64
to play
had
the
a
Game Boy
controller add-on that lets you put in a Pokemon, I think it was, game, and it would like read your save off of it or something.
Wait, what are you talking about?
An add-on for the N64 controller, like with where you put in
When
a
you
Rumble
bought
pack.
Pokemon Stadium 1, it came with the adapter in the back that you'd plug in, and then you could put a Game Boy Color cartridge in.
That's okay. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it came with Pokemon Stadium 1, and you could also use it for Pokemon Stadium 2 to play Silver.
You know what the annoying thing was? It always bothered me as when I was younger, and it still bothers me to this day. Actually, the fact that the N64 had the extension on the bottom, but nothing ever came out for it in America. Because they put a CD-ROM drive in it in Japan.
A card reader too, I think.
Yeah.
What about beach or mountains? What do you want to do?
Like,
Mountains.
where would I rather go? Mm-hmm. Like, what kind of mountain? Am I going to the peak of a mountain? Fuck that.
No, just hanging out.
If I'm hanging out, like, at the base of a mountain,
I'd
in,
rather
like,
go to a beach to see some babes. Fuck you guys.
There's not a lot of babes in the mountains.
women are more than
mountain women
objects.
want
All
to
their
fuck.
clothes are on in the mountains.
Yeah, but
God.
they got them hairy
not even a
armpits,
real
so...
What if it's like some super fit chick that's just got the fucking tied up like Daisy, like the thing, and she chops wood all day, so she's got super,
fit as fuck.
she's super toned, and she just wants to jerk you off all day.
Lumberjane?
Lumberjane. She just wants to jerk
I'm
you off
into
all
that.
day and chop wood for you, and
The
just
game was so good.
I suppose now it's Thor, right?
black out from the
Here's the
orgasm.
question. Here's the classic one. Bat versus knife.
What?
Bat versus knife.
Bat versus knife.
If you have a bat and someone else has a knife, who
Bat would
wins?
fly
Give me the
away.
bat.
Oh, I thought you meant like the animal.
Give me
God,
the
I'm
bat.
stupid.
Give me the baseball bat.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I will
a-
knock the fucking knife out of their hand.
I'm a bat supporter, but people think that with a knife you're a little bit more agile. You don't have as much of a swing.
I feel
Does a
like I
bat
would
have
be
a Does a
more-
bat have a tetanus nail in it?
Okay,
No,
with
I'm
a base with a
afraid
bat
of
you
the
have
knife.
reach.
But you have to wind up.
Not necessarily.
I'm more of afraid
If
of a
you
knife
use it
being
correctly,
thrown
you
at me than
can.
a bat,
There's a
though.
lot of really tight and quick movements you can do with the baseball.
Well, yeah,
bat.
you just do the wrist. I'm just saying. I'm a bat. I'm 100% on bat.
someone
I'm just trying to
throw the
argue.
knife?
I'm
So can
arguing
we
the
do
side
that?
of the knife.
Can we do like the Assassin's Creed blade accounting as a because that
No.
would end the fight before it started.
This is a prearranged fight. You guys start. You start like
You
15
start
feet away
at-
from each other.
Okay. I would be more afraid though if they both threw their weapons. I'd be more fearful of a knife being thrown at my face than a bat.
I would rather have the bat in that situation so I can hit the
Yeah, I was gonna
back
say
at them.
I would baseball fucking hit the knife.
You could also do that boomerang thing with the baseball bat where you like throw the bat and it just kind of
Yeah.
flies through the
Oh,
air.
wait, I thought you meant it comes back to you. I'm like,
Because you throw
that
the
doesn't
you
work.
throw the bat, they have to duck, and you charge them and just kill them.
Yeah, but they still have the knife. In that case, they still have the knife.
They drop the knife out of
Obviously,
fear.
you're not doing that then if they have the knife.
All right, fucks. Here's the one that ends all, end all. Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Back street, back.
Because in is only one person.
Wah, wah, wah,
No, they're not.
wah.
Oh, JT.
Yeah.
He's basically, yeah. But
Remember when I told you about the music video where like you can clearly see Lance Bass is going like ew to all the girls, and like everyone's got a job, but then Joey Fatone's always like outside the club or like he's a janitor, kind of just fucking around because they don't like him.
he was a game show now.
Yeah, dude, he's a hot dog vendor.
No, he also hosts a game show.
He also hosts the game show. He's also a hot dog vendor. Dude, I think this podcast.
That is,
ran out of
Alex
stream.
actually is very right. I've tried throwing knives,
Have you
'Cause-
thrown a hatchet?
and yes.
Oh, there's stuff going on in the chat.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any.
Yeah, you're more than likely just gonna hit them with the fucking handle of the knife. You're not gonna hit them with
I
the blade.
can't. God damn it! I hate my phone. Well, I don't know. I'm just.
Kale's making some e-vapor. How much is that? $10?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cheap.
Must have been commonly found.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah,
pretty
because it's such a
widely
good fucking
produced.
game that
Yeah.
everybody had it.
Yeah.
You got to get Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, let's look that up.
Caleb's looking up N64 games.
Just that
on
opening,
eBay.
man, that
Chat.
opening fucking Shadows of the Empire where you're on Hoth flying the fucking A-wing.
The A-wing, the fucking
Snow speeder. Snow
Yeah,
speeder.
speeder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
God.
no, it's
Fucking
very
cloud.
similar design to the A-wing.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Kind of. It does
except
kinda
one's
have
in
something.
Cloud City.
No.
Fuck. The A-wing's in
Yeah,
Cloud
Claire-
City.
No.
No.
There are
It's not?
A-wings in Cloud
No.
City.
A-wing is first seen in Return of the Jedi.
Yes, you're right. It flies into the bridge of the Star Destroyer. My mistake. At least
Google A-wing
At least
quick.
I corrected myself.
God, you
Sorry, I'm yelling.
I'm pretty sure they have a very similar design.
I
Why
would.
does nobody talk about B-Wings?
They
Isn't
are
that the thing that we're like,
B-wings are
it
the
looks like
superior starfighter.
the B-wing, it like is a cross shape,
Yeah.
isn't it? What a
Look
weird
at that.
structure.
Almost the exact same fucking thing as a snow speeder, but just meant for space battles.
The reason it's called the B-wing is because the prototype for the B-wing was called the Blade Wing. That's why it's a B-wing.
So they're all basically the shape of the letter.
What is the best small fighter pilot craft in Star Wars?
B-wing.
in Star Wars?
The B-wings were designed to take out capital ships, and they can still dogfight with like an X-wing.
I was gonna
I've
say a
always
pod
been
racer,
fond
but
of the
whatever.
interceptors, though.
Interceptors are good. They're gonna die though because B-wings have shields and hyperdrives.
The TIE interceptor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a Y-wing. Just
Well,
'cause
actually,
I got-
no.
Somebody's got represent
The actual
Y-wings.
the actual greatest starfighter ever made is the
The
Team- the
Colonel.
team-
is the TIE Defender.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that
What the
sucker is
fuck
good.
am I
Dude,
This is,
about the-
this is an Imperial craft designed to have a hyperdrive shield, 6 laser cannons, an ion cannon, and shoot concussion missiles. It's faster than any Republic ship and has more defenses. It has better shielding and better armor than any.
What about the Slave One?
That is one of 5 craft produced of that type. Produced by the Corellian Defense Force to be part of their police. It was stolen.
Yeah, I played. I have Bounty Hunter on my PS4.
Nice.
I fucking love that game. So that's probably my favorite Star Wars game of all time.
Otherwise, the other greatest craft
What
is
are the Empire ones from Rogue One, where they only have like the 2 small little wings on the side, but they still have
Wanna hear
the
a-
center?
Wait, what?
let's figure this out.
Want to hear a
first.
trivia?
Oh,
Want to hear a trivia? Boba Fett trivia.
Yeah.
He was his costume originally all white, almost like a stormtrooper.
So yeah, I always thought that was
They
rope
just had 2
on his
little
shoulder.
flat wings.
No, I'm looking. This is the other
Who,
greatest starfighter
who-
created by the Empire.
Who fucking flies that?
Is that a hunter?
No, this is a TIE Phantom, and it can
Oh.
actually has an active cloaking device.
That's right.
What's that from? I've
What?
seen that in something.
This?
Yeah.
This is from the Rebel Assault 2 video game.
Oh, okay. That might be. Was it not in a show or movie?
No, the Defender was. So you're talking about the TIE. Oh, the ones from Rogue One are specifically built for atmospheric flight.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they're called. TIE Striker.
Is that what they are? Because I think their design looks really sleek. For being like prototype one. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
those are fucking.
I would
dope.
like to.
They're neat.
Love the aim.
I would either
should put
like
this
to
up on the stream, by the way.
go. I would either like to go into more debates, or we can keep doing this, but we're gonna have to end the podcast because it's gonna go off theme, and people are gonna be like, "You straight from topic" a lot.
That's fine. It's our show. Fuck them.
No, it's my show, and I don't
It's your
want
show.
to.
Fuck them.
No, I don't. I want to. Well, no, I want to like keep
Well,
it
you
consistent.
you
like,
could
I
keep
wanna,
coming up with stuff while we're just having fun talking about
I can't
this.
think of anything else.
All right, show's done. Bye,
Sorry,
guys.
how about TIE Striker versus TIE?
Oh my God!
TIE Defender.
Save it for the pot. Save
No,
it for
do we,
Star Wars.
do we have
We're going
any
to
more
Quick Trip
debate
after this.
topics? We can. I was gonna say, aren't we all hungry except me? We can go
We're
somewhere.
gonna go eat.
Sorry.
Okay, bye
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna end the stream.
Well,
right now.
no,
I'm
hang
just
on. Let me
kidding.
actually like
I'm
close it
kidding.
out properly.
I'm kidding. God, relax.
So-
Do you have anything lined up for next week that you can
actually, yes, I have 2 guests.
talk about?
We have Max on Tuesday, Max Culver, and then we have Jordan. I can't think of her last name. Jordan, and yeah,
B-Wings.
the best space battle of all the Star Wars movies.
That's wrong.
What?
I'm sorry. The Rogue One, the end of Rogue One's a better space battle.
Okay. Let me just talk about how.
There's much more going on in the end of
this
Rogue One,
isn't- hey,
but
this isn't on
what you
theme.
visually see is better in Rogue One.
Can I tell you what bothers me about the one in Rogue One?
Yes.
That they designed an entire ship, the Hammerhead ship, to just crash.
It's not designed
and
to
then
do, it's not designed to do that, but it just happens to be a good function.
I remember looking over. I don't know who I saw it
It's
with.
just a really old craft.
Yeah, but
I
that's,
looked-
that's a factual thing they've done
Right.
with ships.
I looked over at my friends. I go, wait, was the entire purpose of that ship just to crash and die? Everybody on the ship
It
just
didn't
died?
crash and die though.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it's just it goes and leans up. It just pushes. All
yeah,
it did
but
was push.
didn't it push it into the shield and then they all eviscerated, or no?
No,
They got out of the way.
the rebel ship was fine. It's just a
Oh.
little Corvette. It uses its massive engines to exert a lot of force. Because since they knew they knocked out the
Tugboat.
engines, they just were like, we're just gonna move it. And,
They were just freely pushing it through
Yeah.
4D space.
yeah.
I love. Don't get me wrong. I love all the battles, but just poking fun and poking holes and shit like this. This makes me want to go buy Legos really fucking
Not
bad.
a hole.
The
though.
best, sorry, but the
Yes,
best,
it is.
The
It is
best fight
poking-
scene.
It's not a hole though.
Caleb, it doesn't listen. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it's fun poking holes and stuff. It's a
But
hole.
what you just did was not a hole.
Yeah, it is.
The-
You just said pushing it through freely through 4D space.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
How does that not make sense?
It's space.
It's
can
like
push
if we
things
were
through
floating
space.
in this room and some little object was pushing you to move your direction since you can't move. That's 4D space.
That's how it's.
I thought you were saying it couldn't move because it's pushing up against nothing.
No, I'm
No,
saying
no, no.
it was just moving.
No, it's got
the,
thrust.
He's saying it was-
moving the inanimate
Yeah,
object through
he was
4D
just saying he was
space
moving.
by
It was just
touching
moving the Star Destroyer around.
Yeah, it's not going to blow up from that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It disengaged after it changed course.
I'm so above this. I can't do it. I'm
You gotta
so
wait for
above
the Star
everything
Wars
in
only
this
stream.
room.
The best, The best Star Wars space battle was the 5 seconds where it took her to jump into hyperspace and take out the fucking. That's the best.
In Last Jedi.
Well, you're actually wrong. It was when Leia Mary Poppins back into the ship.
There's nothing about that isn't possible in the Star Wars
Yeah,
universe.
especially considering all the people, like
I'm
all
gonna
the,
throw up.
all the Legends canon has
Sound
Leia learning how to use the Force.
I'm
so,
gonna,
like,
I'm gonna fucking throw
But
up.
all she's
goes
basically
in the
doing
urethra.
is pulling herself like you would do a force jump.
I'm
or
gonna
anything
tell
else.
you the thing I'm gonna close out on is saying, I don't think it's wrong. I just thought it was really stupid, and I can think that because I didn't like it, and I don't have to like anything. I don't like Big Bang Theory.
Well, that's
I don't-
garbage. So
I don't have to
Gave
like.
birth to you.
I don't have to fucking like a
I'm not,
certain
and yeah,
thing.
I'm not saying you have to like anything.
I'm
for
just
the-
angry at myself.
Big Bang Theory is shit though. So who cares? if you
Go,
don't like it?
everyone, do yourselves a favor. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to Twitch/Amtrak78, and go on YouTube and watch Big Bang Theory with no
Oh my
laugh track.
god! Oh
God.
yes, dude.
Oh.
It's not
Who's
funny.
got anything to
It's not
list?
funny with a laugh.
Who's
track.
got any?
Anything to promote.
Check me out.
Yeah, I was gonna say who. Well, you have to actually do something to be checked out. So when are you gonna stream next?
Heyo.
When are you gonna stream next?
We can make some content.
I don't know, this weekend.
Good. Because I was gonna start streaming games too. I was gonna take you over.
So when
I want to do. I want to do.
I was gonna start a podcast and then let my guests have fun on it.
Ooh.
I want to keep talking about Star Wars, but we're so off debate club.
We'll
that
make
it's-
our
We're
own
never.
Star Wars
Here's
podcast.
spoiler alert. We're never on topic.
Dedicated podcast for Star
Ever.
Wars.
Like we always stray from topic, and that's the best part.
Yeah, I know it is, but like at some point, I don't know.
Y'all.
I
need to
just feel like
relax.
I feel like this is running out of steam.
Hey.
We.
R/relax.
I by the way, I don't have any overtime this week, and
Nice.
Nikki's out of town, so bachelor party.
Sweet.
Random bachelor party.
I'm dog sitting for my
Who's-
parents, so
who's getting married?
Wait, aren't we going to
party-
see
party there
Are we gonna see
tomorrow? Yeah.
That's
Saturday.
tomorrow.
Saturday night. That's right.
Okay.
What?
Saturday is going. We're going to see Tarantino's movie.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. If you want to go to that
When?
Saturday night.
Oh.
Jinx can't poop.
Joke's on you.
All right. What?
Joke's on you.
Is there any,
I don't
with
ever
constipation.
are there any bands coming in?
Zakota's band Bottom of the Lake's coming in Sunday night to record, so watch next weekend for that live video.
Okay.
Or
and
that
then
live session.
Is 1730 coming in again on Wednesday?
Yes, sir. You gonna come on that?
I think so.
Do it.
Well, my mommy wants to. I haven't watched Game of
Mother
Thrones with mommy
dearest.
in 2 weeks,
Mother.
so we're gonna have to figure it out.
Mother
but-
dearest.
and then Thursday, Jordan's gonna come on. She recently went on a weight loss journey. I think she lost like 20 pounds.
Jordan who?
Her name's Jordan Ann, not Jordan, not bartender.
Oh,
Jordan.
the Jordan that was on here.
Yeah, the one that said little squeezers. That made me horny. The noise and the squeezers. All right, you got anything to say?
No, not really. I play Rocket League sometimes.
What's
Online.
your screen name?
I
If you,
post
do you
on
want people to
Facebook.
watch you? Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I don't do it often.
GDIK Fluff Man.
Yeah, I don't do it often enough. Like I use it more as like a database to store my clips that I can just download and then actually make videos later.
Taco John's.
Okay.
What?
Taco John's.
All right. Well, we're gonna end the live video. So thanks for watching Debate Club. This is a short one, short and sweet.
It's okay. It's still over an hour and a half.